Hello. I believe we are live now. Hopefully. I shall double check on my phone like I normally do. Probably hear my voice play back again. Fortunately, everything's working all right so far, so fingers crossed something doesn't break and crash and burn. It says I'm live. Yep, I can hear myself. There we go. Right, hello everyone, and welcome to another stream. I promise this probably won't be a regular, well, not too regular thing. Certainly not as regular as it used to be. But anyway, tonight I will be power washing on a stream. Yeah, episode 10, finally getting around to that. But I will not be doing it alone, as I've teased on socials. I have a special guest to join me, which is my lovely bestie Elise, who is here.
Hello.
There we go. The audio's still working. Excellent. Right.
Oh, good. You can hear me.
Yay. We can hear you. I'll just double check on my phone. There we go. The audio's still working. Excellent. Right.
Still alive from here.
I can still hear you. There we go. Right.
So if exists, you're on the phone. I'm in the phone as well.
Well, yeah, because it's funny. Just before this, Elise was having a bit of trouble hearing me, so I was originally going to be on her shoulder, but we now figured that out. So I'm not a parrot anymore, which is great.
Parrot. I got an achievement while you were away.
I got an achievement, by the way.
I put clothes on my character and it gave me an achievement.
Well done for getting dressed, Elise. That is a great achievement.
Got an achievement. I'm so proud.
Yeah.
There's a confetti cannon in the corner.
Yeah. I've also, as with most of the stream, I think actually on the last stream I forgot to. I mean, I had the baby Yoda technically, but I've got little Beta here, who's the swarm fox.
He's not helpful in cleaning.
Yeah, but it helped me because Elise and Sam got me this lovely little plush. So thank you for Beta.
So you can't use a power wash because he's a baby.
He's a bit. I mean, he's got like his little tail, which is like a little. I don't know.
I'm sure power washing. You have to. There's like an age restriction on power washing.
Yeah, and Beta's too young for that.
Too small for this. Can't even hold this. It'll blow him over.
Yeah, he's a baby. All right. Anyway, I'll see. Can I get the gameplay back on? Let's see. Oh, I need to remove the smoke. Add the game. There we go.
Right. Full reference as well. I cannot see chat, so you're gonna have to relay messages.
Yes. Well, actually, I can get the messages up like this for an example. This is an example. The problem is it's on your phone, so you might not be able to read it because it's quite small.
Pick up the phone.
Yeah. So I can get them on the screen. I will be sure to read. And then,
if there's anything fun, let me know.
Yeah.
Hello, chat. I cannot see you. I'm very sorry. I'm set up in a stupid way. I've got a phone. I've got my phone set up. I've got the phone. I've got the Steam Deck running. I don't have anywhere to put the chat as well.
And a partridge in a pear tree. Right.
Too early for that one.
It's never too early. Right. It says join. Well, that's join a player's co-op game. So that means I need to create one. I'm assuming maybe I need to go in and then create one.
Oh, if I click on, let me click on the start co-op and see what it do.
Yeah.
Yeah. Wait. You need to join it. So you need to start a game, and then you'll come up in my list of people.
Okay.
I hope.
Right. So we had the two options of the fire station and the skate park. I chose the skate park because it seems like more of a fun one.
We should have done a poll for this, really.
Yeah, there's too late. There's a football. It's fun.
I've got a football in the one I'm currently cleaning.
Oh, nice. We love footballs.
House it's taken me like 3.5 months to do. I don't know why it's taking so long.
Oh god, I forgot there's voice acting in this as well. I forgot what the park warden sounds like. And also this. Well, no, I have to do the voice acting because there's the text. Yeah, I am the voice actor. But the thing is, you can get out of this because you can't actually see any of the text, which means you don't have to voice act. Let's see, what voice should I give the park warden? Like a
old man.
I was about to say old man. Let's see. So the park warden says, "It seems our little town." I don't. Is he American?
Altonville.
Yeah, I won't do the Altonville thing again like I did in the last live stream. All right, so it seems our little town is going up in the world. Muckingham Skate Park has been chosen to host the next county championships.
It's actually called Muckingham.
Yes, it's Muckingham. That's the.
Don't ask me how long I've played this game. And just realised that fact.
Yeah, it's same. I haven't played it in like a year or so. Ordinarily, I'd leave the sullen types. But I don't know what a sullen type is, to roll around on their own filth as as is there won't. What is the grammar on this, Jesus? But if it's getting in the papers and on TV, we can't have people seeing all that grime and funny writing. So I want you to hit it with everything you've got. Oh God, at least we have to hit it with everything we've got. Which I know you will.
Everything it's got.
Yeah. Oh God, no, not Congo. Don't bring that up.
Remains seated.
Keith Quest, my nemesis. I hate Keith.
Poor Keith.
No, not poor Keith. He did everything wrong. Right. So friend. Right. Yeah. So co-op on. Allow other player to join the game. Yeah. So confirm. And then waiting for assistant, or I can invite. There we go. I think I've just invited you.
How did you press that button for my Steam Deck?
Oh,
no. I found it.
Have you got it?
The touchscreen isn't touchscreening.
Oh no.
I can see the button.
It's so tantalizing. You can see it, but you can't do it.
Hang on, if I get out of the game, I might be able to get it.
Yeah.
I can see the button. Oh no.
Right.
Oh no, turn the brightness down.
Well, right. Well, while you're doing that, I'll go and change my outfit because that's the most important thing to do.
You coming in?
Are you coming? Oh, I just heard a noise.
Hello.
Oh, hello.
I'm very pink.
You pink. I need to change mine to something older. Was it the E? I think. Yeah. Then clothing. Stop shooting me. I'm green. Green.
You move. Oh,
and green. Oh, there's a text. It's like Love Island. There's a text. Right.
Sure.
Where are the messages? I've got the text. Anyone ever explain to you what kind of compound they use for structures such as these compounds?
Compound mentioned.
Compound. First scare mentioned Jesus. Also, where's the football? I need the football.
You haven't seen my messages yet.
Oh God. Oh, hi. Oh, isn't that adorable? Also, where's the creepy gnome? There's always a creepy gnome in every level.
Is there?
Yeah,
I'll
try and find
write
them.
a message and I've overcommitted onto how big it's going to be.
Elise overcommitted? Never. Right. I found a van. Is there a gnome? I like how I've even started cleaning it. I'm just like straight away looking for the gnome. There's a playground. I found that.
I completely overcommitted on this clean this bit.
I found a ninja. I think it's a ninja. I'm not sure. Oh, I found the football as well. Excellent.
Is there anybody in the chat?
Oh my God! I've just found the gnome. It's creeping behind the van. Hold on. Behind the van in this corner. Just over here, there's a gnome. Just behind that van. It's terrifying. Right, time to actually start cleaning. Oh God, there's way too loud on my end. Hold on. There we go.
You're just going to see all my messages that I've been writing whilst you wait.
Yeah, and then I'll rub them all out.
I've written like 3, so...
Yeah.
I'll go to your side to clean instead, away from messages.
3 so far.
3 so far.
Turn that audio. There we go. But I might just turn the water volume down. There we go.
This is the water. It is too loud.
Yeah.
It's sparkling water.
Yeah. In fact, have I got any soaps that I can use? Let's see.
You use soap?
I do.
I've never once used soap in this game.
It just makes it a bit faster, right? Multi-purpose.
Does it?
Yeah.
Oh.
Let's see. I've got metal, glass, plastic. I didn't
realise there was a purpose to soap. I'll be honest with you in this game.
Yes, Elise, it makes people clean.
I thought it just made pretty bubbles.
Pretty
in the game, to clarify.
Oh, you poor bean. Right.
It doesn't talk about soap.
There we go. Right. Refill.
How do I get soap?
I'm teaching you. So you have to go. There's a specific nozzle that you need.
I don't want a specific nozzle.
Yeah, there's a soap nozzle, and then you can add the liquid to it, and then
I don't
use the
have a
soap.
soap nozzle.
You'll need to buy
Why am I
one.
looking at customization of items? Where does he actually? Oh, I mean, what? Hang on. Where is my soap? Stop. I can have modifications. I can customize my clothing and personalize how my washer looks, but I can't buy any soap. It won't let me buy cleaning liquid or nozzles.
Well, you
Okay,
can't
fine.
use your soap.
I'm not using soap apparently. I'm missing something.
Don't worry, I've got us covered.
I'm committed to cleaning without soap. It's fine.
You gotta commit, Bean. Gotta commit.
There's a distinct lack of soap in my world, apparently. It's fine. My ramp is looking fine without soap anyway. We don't need soap.
Why did my mind just somehow take that the wrong way? It's a ramp. Why?
My ramp looks so clean now. Are you part of my ramp? Yeah, you're part of the stairs. Where the rest of my ramp gone?
I'm out. Metal cleaner. That's a shame.
Oh, that's a shame. You're going to have to use soap. Like, you go soapless like the rest of us.
Yeah. Let's see.
Hey,
ooh, it made a ding.
Oh, you heard the ding too?
Yeah, I heard the ding.
You heard the dingaling.
The ding-a-ding. I did not hear the dingling. This is a family channel. Oh, there is a message in the chat where
is it?
Mikey25 said, "Mr. Bits, you really haven't missed much, Mikey."
Honestly, I am missing a lot. Probably there's a lot for me to miss here. Hope your travel went okay though. Because if I remember correctly, you were traveling today, Mikey. Traveling a long way.
Happy travels.
Happy travels. Yes, this is one of those streams where it's going to be quite endearing to watch. I think very humbling experience to watch people clean. But that is where community chat comes in. We can talk about stuff.
I just said just to my friends now.
That's good. Glad you got there in one piece.
Yeah.
I am very glad. Traffic wasn't too bad today though, which is quite good. Oh, I bumped into you.
Oh, hello.
I'm glad the traffic wasn't too bad then on the travel side. So much cleaning.
Yeah, so much. I mean, without soap though. Rip the soap.
I've never used soap in this game anyway.
Because you have so much talent in the cleaning.
I didn't realise that it was an option, I'll be honest with you.
Yeah.
And then I always just committed. So
yeah, of course you did.
Very good at committing.
Oh yeah, also Mike, we also found a very creepy gnome.
There is a creepy gnome and it is very weird.
It's behind that van there.
Go and take everyone to see the creepy gnome while I clean.
Yeah, I just took him there.
You go, I clean.
It said was nice easy countryside driving. Tomorrow is a longer drive. Or it says loner drive. Is it loner or longer?
It'd be longer in that case, yeah.
Maybe a bit of both.
Well, hopefully it's still an easy enough drive. You know, hopefully. I mean, it is the summer holidays now, so there's no rush hour technically because everyone's just traveling as and when.
It's all rush hour.
It's all rush hour now, yeah. So hopefully it is a nice, easy drive. And even though it's long, just make sure you keep stopping for regular breaks and you'll be fine.
He clarified longer. There we go.
Yeah, I did think it was longer.
Yeah.
Yeah, just keep taking regular
That's what she said.
And you'll be fine. Now I'm on the trains again tomorrow. You know, they're striking again next week as well.
Oh God. I haven't even been keeping up with the strikes.
Neither have I. I just get told if trains are striking and I'm like, all right, fine. Bye.
Oh, ding. That was a ding. Big old ding.
I think that was you this time. Yeah, because I'm doing a pipe.
That was me. I dinged. I did a ring-a-ding.
Ring-a-ding, then make your heart go sing. Please don't make me laugh.
At least we'll get copyrighted because you're so accurate.
Mate, that'd be like an achievement in itself if you ended up getting the copyright strike because of that.
Good.
My character's gonna fall over. I'm totally like a half pipe and it's like upside down.
She fell over.
She's alright at the moment. She's not quite falling over. Like, how on earth does this even get this messy? It's upside down.
I believe the lore is that there's a massive volcano, and it's like...
Who on earth puts their, like, entire village at the base of a volcano?
I'll have you know, Muckingham's a town, dear lady.
Same thing. Same question remains anyway. Who on earth's putting this at the base of a volcano anyway?
The mayor of Muckingham, of course.
Apparently so.
Yeah.
Crazy mayor man. Let's get his pipe cleaned.
Yeah, Ring-a-Ding like gave me a flashback to Crazy Frog. I was about to ask if everyone remembers Crazy Frog, but clearly Elise does.
As you can see, I'm just kind of like, I'm like on audio cues tonight, apparently.
Yeah. Echolalia.
I'm just audio cue based at the moment. You just like set up an audio cue and I'm like, gone.
Elise is literally a soundboard and it's great.
I can be, honestly.
Yeah.
It depends. Like, I will just go. You know, I'm like.
Yeah. And we love it.
I'm trying to make this pipe clean. I'm going to fall off this bit in a minute, I reckon. I might just move on to something else unless I fall my ass.
I need to watch as she falls.
It's not watch me fall, because it'll be momentous. Oh, hello.
Hello.
Didn't even notice you were there then. I was like,
yeah. Hi.
Way in my pipe.
Beg your pardon. It's a family channel. Good. Oh, we have another. We have KB27710. I relate a bit too much with the audio cues. Yeah.
I'm very good at audio cues.
Is this Snatch Knox by any chance?
Oh my
Might be Snatch Knox. If it is, then hello.
You missed the Altonville segment earlier.
Yeah.
We've already gone past the vocal.
Yeah, we talked all about Altonville. Yeah.
It was just the vocalization, really, of your groundskeeper voice.
Yeah, indeed. And they said, yes, hi, hello, Snatch Not hi, how are you? Yeah, he was there. And also, Mikey just said, have a good stream, guys. Gonna go for food. Have some lovely food.
Enjoy. We'll see you soon.
Yeah,
Thank you for stopping by.
Yeah.
I've got sweets next to me, so I've got energy to keep clean. Yeah. That's good.
Meanwhile, I have drink in a very obscure, rare Virtual Towers Online mug, which you can't really get anywhere else, so... There we go.
Not sponsored or affiliated today, but we should definitely do a stream of Virtual Towers at some point. Show
I need to get
virtualized glory. Especially
I need to get back. Yeah. Well, the problem with the scare stuff is they only have it on for limited times. Is the thing.
I know. So I missed out on it because I wanted to do I wanted to do the thingy one, the hive one, and I missed out on that. Yeah. I was busy on the weekend. It was going up, and then. I'm on top of the half pipe. Yeah, I was gonna go. I wanted to do it, and then I just, didn't go onto it, obviously. So that never happened. I do like going around there, though. It's such a weirdly relaxing game concept. Like just being able to explore the park and just relaxing.
Indeed.
The team have done a lot of work on it as well. And I believe they go into one of the new Unreal engines now as well.
Yeah, but they've been wanting to go into 5 for ages. I mean, this is the thing, because I used to be I used to be a mod on the server, so that means I got to do all the beta tests. I just haven't been on there in ages, so I need to cover it again at some point. It's been
honestly, it's so relaxing to do. Yeah, just there's something mildly liminal space about it though, because obviously the park's got no one in it, so it's like liminal space, but in the best way.
Yeah.
I love it, but it's just every night, especially when you're doing the Scarefest sort of night mode edition. I'm constantly looking at my shoulder going, where is something? The dual shooting gallery is quite fun on it though. I like the shooting gallery.
Yeah, I think I saw a because the thing is, not that I should admit this, but I sometimes manage to get out of bounds sometimes, which was testing, definitely testing. But yeah, I managed to actually see that as well, the shooting, and I managed to peer through and just see a bit of it, but never actually got to try it because it wasn't released at that point.
It's been released now, so I recommend it.
Yeah, it was back in my day when that wasn't released.
Free to play, you can get it on Steam. This is not sponsored, but genuinely anyone watching should go and check it out because it's really cool.
Yeah, it's great.
I'm great at these non-sponsored sponsor posts.
Yeah. And also hashtag not sponsored by the Gambling Commission. That's a very important one.
Oh yeah, definitely not sponsored by the Gambling Commission, but definitely want to remember when the fun stops. Stop.
Can you actually remember the entire thing you said? I bought a little ticker.
Yeah, I know the entire like Gambling Commission thing.
No.
Like when the fun stops, stop. You know.
Yeah, that's the whole thing. When the fun stops, stop. You know.
Yeah.
Yeah, just stop, man.
Get some help.
Yeah. Become a hippie like us.
I'm going soundboard again.
Yeah. The soundboard for the Gambling Commission.
My little. I'm not long enough to reach this bit.
I mean, I've got the perfect soundboard thing. Actually, hold on, if I can find it. Wait a minute. There we go. Still, it's literally the only thing I have on the soundboard on my phone, and
yeah. You knew it was gonna get me laughing. Now that always does.
Yeah, of course it does.
Honestly.
I accidentally did it. There we go.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
Merry Christmas.
That better be there again this year.
Honestly, it was the best thing about Christmas this year.
Yeah.
They took away the reindeer games, but they gave us
a sound.
A single silly noise was all Elise needed, apparently.
Yeah. I need a part 2 for that.
Bring back reindeer games, honestly. It was the best thing ever. I miss reindeer games, man.
We all do.
It's so good. Then again, I'm a sucker for anything that gives you an early Christmas gift, so...
I mean, to be fair, the noise was an early Christmas gift.
True. But you know me, I'm a sucker for collectibles.
Yeah.
Well, when Doncaster do those trading cards, I'm like, yep, I'm a sucker for those. I need a trading card in my life.
If they do pin badges, then I'm screwed.
I think last year they had a logo pin badge of like the actual the main logo, so there's definitely one pin badge you can get your hands on.
Yeah, we'll see how much I like it, and then
pin badges are always good. But you know, I'm just a sucker for a little collectible.
Yeah,
especially like the little ones. Little collectibles are like the best because you can just stick them in your pocket.
I'm trying to get this ball out of here, but I can't. I'm sucking at it.
Have you got the football in a stupid place?
Yeah, and well, no, it spawned in a stupid place in this little base.
So stupid by design.
Yeah, and Snatch. So I'll just call you Snatch. Do you have another name that you prefer to go by, or just Snatch Knox? Yes, it says that I like it, and yeah, I'm looking forward to it. It looks like
I'm looking forward to it.
Pretty
Can't
good.
wait to see what you guys throw at us this time.
Yeah, a spanner.
I mean, you could probably put spanners in a lot of mazes, to be fair. But
Snatch is fine. Okay, good.
We like.
Yeah.
I can't reach this bit. Why am I doing this upside down?
Give me my ball.
Am I missing? Oh, there I am. I'm an idiot.
Where are you?
I was about to go, what am I missing? And I looked up and just saw a whole section that I'd not cleaned. I was like,
Yeah.
I know what I'm missing now.
I've given up on the ball.
Oh, that lasted long, didn't it?
Yeah. That's ADHD in a nutshell.
The ball is gone.
Yeah, I lost my ball.
Oh, all this water in the water cannons just reminds me of
Nelly.
Yeah, I was going to say, it reminds me of Battle Galleons minus the water cannons, because obviously they still aren't on.
Yeah. Well, I mean, they're on the shore, and that's how we got absolutely drenched.
I think they're obviously, they come from two very different water systems, I would assume. I mean, obviously, I don't know the specifics of the water and stuff, but as far as I'm aware, I thought like the water on Battle Galleons was like separate to the actual lake water anyway. So like, you know, when people are being like, when you're squirting people from the water cannons.
Yeah.
Fairly sure that's like separate anyway. So I don't really know. I don't really quite know where the problem is on that one. But obviously I'm not an engineer, and I'm just basing that off what I kind of know, based off what I was doing when I was working at Takeover. I'm not really sure.
Did you say you had a funny story about working on Battle Galleons?
I do have a funny story about me and Takeover and cleaning, actually.
Yeah.
So basically, obviously, the boats for pirate takeover battle galleons are outside, and the boats are permanently outside because obviously they are on the circuit. They're in the water. And as you remember, we had a lot of heavy rain over Pirate Takeover, so every time we got in the morning, it was a bit wet.
Just a smidge.
And the boats essentially were wet. So you know how it is. You've got water on the seats, and wet bums, and no one wants to sit down because they're going to get a wet bum, and then no one wants to sit down because they're going to get a wet bum. So what we were doing
so many times.
Oh, got bums. That's like new festive. And basically, what ended up happening was we had a little squeegee to, squeegee down the boats to make sure that the seats were a bit drier.
Wow, a squeegee.
Because we care about the guests and want the guests to have nice dry bums so that they sit down on the ride and, aren't at risk to themselves or each other because they're trying to avoid getting a wet bum. So essentially, we would squeegee the boats down to try and keep them clean. And one of the days I had the squeegee, and the ride-ups were doing it, so we were helping them out a bit between us, all collectively helping clean the boats and stuff to get ready before the guests came in. And I ended up I was on one of the boats, squeegeeing down the seats to make sure they're nice and clean. The operator dispatched a boat while I was on it. So this boat that I've just cleaned with me on it is going around galleons. And obviously, as you know, it goes around the entire course. It doesn't just come back and I can't just get off. Cue me basically sitting on this boat by myself, going around the entire course with the other Neds and Nellies atop the shore, basically shouting at me to do my pirate licenses and give them my ABCs and give us a song and, all the stuff that, we do around the route.
Yeah.
But they were basically there, shouting at me to sing my shanty and shit.
Your shanty and shit. That's a technical term from RWS.
Yeah.
That.
But they were trying to get me to sing my shanty, do all my little bits and stuff. And it was funny because I got to the point where you have to sing the sea shanty, and I distinctly remember one of them was going, "Hang on a minute, where's the squeegee?" As I'm on the boat and just hold this squeegee up at them going, "Are you looking for this?" I just remember that it turned into a bit of a squeegee relay as well, as we were handing the squeegee. I handed it back over to them as the boats were coming in so they could have it for the next ones because, they didn't realise I had the squeegee and customers were coming at this point, and I was like, "You're going to want the squeegee back." So, fun story. I just kind of got sent on a boat ride with a squeegee.
Yeah.
It was a lot funnier in my head to explain, to be fair. And at the time, it was really funny.
Yeah.
At the time, it was absolutely hilarious that I was just I was there, half stood up, half sat down, washing this boat down. And next thing you know, the operators, dispatched it. And, everyone was just everyone thought it was hilarious. I think it was, halfway through the run, so we were all a bit, loopy at that point anyway.
Hilarious.
Yeah, there's only so many times you can go around on battle galleons before your brain just gives up.
That sounds like a challenge.
Believe me, it is a very, very, very tedious attraction after a while, just because of how long it is. It's weird though, because it's long, but it's also not long at the same time. But it depends, because it feels long. It is long as an attraction to kind of go around, and then obviously with a script and stuff. But when you've got the actual script, it doesn't feel as long because you've got to fit everything in the time you've got. And
I'm being so dirty-minded right now in everything that you're saying.
It was a really good fun. It's good fun.
Yeah.
But yeah, that is my pirate squeegee based story.
And now we've got 43 festives and 6 bums, I believe. So we'll have to see how that tallies up.
Bum tally now.
Yeah. I also think I'm in a watermelon.
A watermelon?
Yeah, in a watermelon. I'm cleaning out a watermelon with a football in it.
Sounds strange.
Just my average Thursday night.
I was gonna say you did you can take over a bit, didn't you?
Yeah, I came on. I came on the opening day with Sam, then on the Thursday, and then on the final day with Sam in bits, and then loops and lap bars. So yeah, I think three times. Yeah.
You had many pirate licenses in the post to come along then.
Indeed, they're still not here yet.
Can take up to 8 to 10 yards. Could be worse. It could be 6 to 7.
You see, that's the reason why I made you one, so then that means you didn't have to wait for it in the post.
I do appreciate it. It was one of the coolest things I received at Pirate
Takeover. I mean, it was fun to make as well. Like, it took like maybe an hour or two to edit it, and then I realized that we had some red candles under the stairs, like as emergency. So I thought, can we melt this wax and then make it into a wax seal? And then me and my mum tried to do it and nearly failed, but it works in the end. So yeah.
I managed to find on Vinted actually a bit after the event. I managed to find an old Mutiny Bay style pirate medal.
Oh.
So I've put it with that, and it just looked really cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, I managed to come across a complete. It's one like when like they first opened Mutiny Bay and they had like actual merchandise for it.
Yeah, back in the day.
Back in the days of Mutiny Bay. Found it there, and it was really cool. So we added that to the actual set, which was nice.
I should probably tell Snatch as well about the recent eBay thing that I got, which is Altonville related.
Oh yes, your Altonville purchase. I have one of these as well.
Yeah. Oh wait, did you get one of the overalls as well? Oh.
I've got some, yeah.
Oh, nice. Oh, we can match.
We can match. Yeah, I picked them up weirdly enough on eBay as well. Not recently, I picked them up a few months ago. Sure, I got them around the same time I got my Smiler piece.
Oh yeah, that makes sense. But yeah, so we got some of the Altonville hosts like wore these overalls, which I think we're also using on McDonald's farm, and and that's so I got them, which is cool.
Because McDonald had a farm. The soundboard's back.
Yep, you're gonna get us copyrighted.
Not like it's a personal mission of mine. It's just it might.
Every stream, I'm gonna lose money. It's great.
You're gonna make money on it anyway.
Shh. I'll play the noise again.
Imagine if that gets you copyrighted.
Yes, that's the one copyrighted thing.
It's so fun.
God. Yeah. If we ever have like a message alert sound on a stream, I'd need that to be the message alert sound.
Why is this rail so dirty?
Dirty.
Oh, there you are. Finally knows where you are.
Oh, I'm here. Also, Snatch just said, "Oh, that's interesting. My souvenir from Altonville is a wooden splinter from the mine car." Was that a voluntary souvenir or?
I mean, them mines are rough.
Like a dog.
A dog.
Oh, happy little accident, apparently.
You do like a happy little accident. That is me.
Yeah. No, you're not. It's like Bob Ross, happy little trees.
But I'm not a tree.
But you can be.
You're a happy little tree. Look at me, I'm a tree.
I feel like if I make this into a short, I'm just going to like edit you as a happy little tree. That'll be a fun Photoshop.
Happy Egg Company.
Yeah.
That's the one with chickens.
Chickens, you idiot.
No, for some reason my brain just went, Happy Egg Company, that's the one with chickens in it. I'm like, well, yeah. It's got chickens. There's your eggs.
You could tell it's been a long week, can't you?
I've had a very long week of work and stuff, and it's been hot, and my brain is just apparently not quite sure what's going on with itself.
Yeah.
Hence, we're talking about Happy Egg Companies.
Yeah.
You didn't have an agenda of conversation for this stream, so...
Wait, is the Happy Egg Company going to be the new maze at Towers?
I mean, to be fair, I know one of the guys who does masks has been doing a lot of barnyard themed masks, and you did mention Old McDonald's Farm, so Old McDonald's Farm as a scare maze could be quite interesting.
Is that Mr. Rubber Gorilla?
It is, yes. He's so he's I know he released obviously he's got his like boar style ones. And then he released as well a angry chicken and
there was a sheep as well, yeah.
The sheep, yeah.
The sheep.
So you could definitely do like an Old McDonald style farm scare maze, which would be quite fun.
Yeah.
It would be a really twisted nod back to obviously attractions of Towers past. I just don't really think they'd be very on board with the idea of doing a scare maze themed around a beloved children's area very much. But then again, they did Scary Tales a few years ago. So...
yeah.
But I think the difference was Scary Tales wasn't actually an area of the park they had at the time. I feel like Old McDonald's Farm, however, obviously was a designated children's area at the time, and maybe not what they'd want to turn into a scare maze.
Yeah. And I think in recent years as well, the Rubber Gorilla masks have been more used at Thorpe than Towers. Like, I'm not sure when they stopped being used at Towers, but yeah, Thorpe for like death doors and stuff and stitches and things.
I think it's because, well, Towers just kind of specialize a lot less in. They don't really do as much with masks really anymore. Like, think about it. Edge of the Forest has Lesh Wall.
Leshy boy.
There's a lot of masks in Dark Hollow. But Compound really, again, only had the youngling masks.
Yeah.
So I don't know. I think Towers might be leaning away from masks a bit more. But again, with masks, it really depends what you're aiming for.
Yeah.
Because not every theme would work with masks, but then again, not every theme works with makeup either.
Indeed.
That being said, we do miss the skin snatcher masks.
Which I found out were actually made by Merlin Magic. Like, they were made in house, which. So technically, mine is kind of probably quite close to how the original were made. Like,
that's pretty cool. Like, because like it's really cool when places use their in-house creative teams, especially like making costumes and making parts. I know, obviously, there's a lot of stuff that the in-house teams and creative still produce as well, which is quite nice to see.
Yeah,
we do love a creative team.
Like so much stuff at the Minecraft event, which I've been trying to avoid as much as possible, but I've been seeing so much.
Yeah, you can't avoid everything with it. It's just impossible. Like, but they've done a really good job with it from what I've seen.
Yeah,
like the actual like set design and stuff is really cool.
Yeah,
and if this event is a taster of what's to come in a few years to Chessington, then I think we're in for a bit of a treat with Chessington.
Yeah.
So obviously, aren't Microsoft or Mojang directly involved in it as well? So it's like there's a whole. It's not like it's just being done on the fly. You've got an actual team involved from the actual company. So it should be pretty cool.
Speaking of crossovers, how do you feel about Fortnite at Halloween Horror Nights?
That was an interesting one. I did not see it coming.
I don't think anyone did.
No, I did not see it coming at all.
No.
Like, I kind of get it because Universal are quite big on their brands anyway for Halloween Horror Nights. So they do a lot of IP mazes. But at the same time, I don't think anybody saw Fortnite coming. But then again, Five Nights at Freddy's was really popular last year, so I can kind of get the idea.
And Snatch.
We might get another Five Nights maze.
And Snatch said, that's my first time hearing about that. I'm assuming the Fortnite thingy? First time hearing about something.
Yeah, the Fortnite collaboration got announced today or yesterday. I think it was today. It's pretty fresh off the press news, that one. It's just...
Yeah.
I think it's going to be like a scare zone.
Yeah, I think so.
Got images of a zombified battle bus, Mr. Peely kind of banana man coming after you. I don't really...
Not the banana man.
To be fair, it'll probably be more Purge-like. You know, like how when they do the Purge scare zones?
Yeah.
It might be more like that. But then again, I'm just not sure how scary a Fortnite dancing banana is going to be.
What are you talking about? That's terrifying.
I don't judge Universal at all because I feel like I don't judge Universal on these concepts until they've done them, because Universal are obviously the head of the game on these kind of things. They know what they're doing.
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't know. This one could be an interestingly ambitious project.
Indeed.
I mean, Fortnite are known for their collaborations, and Universal could be their biggest one yet. You know, it's pretty
Indeed.
massive.
And bananas are terrifying because they're full of potassium, so you'll just get irradiated.
Radiation.
Uh,
But then again, they did a zone, like I think it was last year, the Cat Lady zone. That was really cool.
yeah, that was kind of scary but adorable at the same time.
I like that one. Like I like the concept of it. Turns people into cats, and it's amazing. Like the entire concept was great. I know at one point as well, people were bringing cat toys to play with the cats, and it was quite funny because the actors were like really on board with it, but the security were like, "Please stop." I was like, "It's a great idea. It's immersive, immersive street theater."
And bring a litter tray.
I guarantee you, those actors were having the best time as well.
Oh yeah.
I know I would be if someone like produced a jingly cat toy in front of me. I'd be playing with it as well. Jingle, jingle, jingle. No, someone gave me I say that someone did actually give me the other week. I've got a dance ribbon stick thing.
Aww.
And it has actually got a little bell on it, and I honestly I get so distracted by it. It's the best thing ever.
You literally play with it like a cat.
Just like I had it earlier on. I was just running around the house jingling with it, like wiggling it around. It's like you give me something with a bell on it, I'm probably going to be distracted by it for a while. Same with
I need to see that because it sounds absolutely adorable. Also, I forgot there's a load of messages that came through, so I'm gonna have to voice act again. Let's see.
I thought you meant in the actual on the actual YouTube bit.
No, I'm not going to voice act snatches. I'll try and guess his voice.
Let's not go guessing voices. That never ends.
No. Right. So the park warden said, "Hold on. Let's see.
There we go. Retreat your voice acting again."
Yep. They're all in a weird order.
I've now just got Mr. Peely doing Fortnite dances in my head, and this goes on with like toilet paper hanging off his body, and it's really weird.
Good. There we go. I mean, how in heck do you make a slope out of concrete? If there's one thing I know about concrete, is that it likes to be as flat as possible.
Yeah, I'm stood on concrete at the moment.
Yeah, which reminds me of Bianca, because whenever she was teasing Toxicator, she just kept saying concrete.
It was concrete.
Yeah, it was concrete.
That's right. We did invest a lot of money into concrete. There's a lot of concrete in that project, to be fair.
There's another character called Sue Berry.
Sue Berry?
Yeah, Sue Berry, which feels like a mix between... Yeah, well, it makes me think of Mary Berry and Mel and Sue, so I feel like it's a mix between...
Oh, God, they used to be on the same show together.
They did, didn't they?
They're on Bake Off. Now I want cake.
And for some reason, Sue Berry has the same text as the park warden. Sue, are you the same as the park warden?
Are you okay, Sue?
I think she wants us to clean a sidecar.
I can go and clean a sidecar for her.
Again, my mind's somehow going dead. What could a sidecar even be a euphemism for? I've got no idea. All right. Oh, there's another ding.
This particular corner looks amazing at the moment.
Oh, let's see your amazing corner. Oh, that's lovely.
So ignore the fact that I can't get up the walls to do the top of these walls, but the actual front of them looks great.
Yeah.
I did also. Oh, bloody! You picked up a ladder and it just like it just lit up in front of my face.
I tried to do it covertly.
Yeah, the actual, when you picked it up, the little highlighted sections all appeared on my screen.
Oh.
And one was right in front of my face, and I was like, wow.
I'm jump scaring you so much tonight, and I love it.
It just appeared, and I was like, what? Like, I'm just trying to clean a skate park. Why is it doing this? The fact that I can see that is really bizarre.
How bizarre.
How bizarre.
I love how you got the reference.
Honestly, I'm just on one with the references tonight, man. Oh,
Oh, I fell.
I'm
Right.
on one with the references. I am at one with the references. Are you trying to get up there? Okay. Oh,
Hello, friend.
it's a double team magic going on here. Can't see now. You covered my face in water.
I'm giving you a clean.
No, I don't need a clean. The
Clean
wall
bean.
needs to clean,
Clean
not
bean.
me.
There we go.
You
Hello.
just there was a stop that I needed cleaning. You could have just done it.
That wasn't the point. That wasn't the point of the bit.
There was no bit. There was no cleaning done.
There's
I
always
skipped
bits.
You've left all of the bits up there.
Well, I left the ladder, so
And the bits.
off you pop.
I'll go there in a minute.
Yeah.
But yes, universal, strange decisions being made as per, but I think it'll be popular, like the whole Fortnite decision.
Mhm. That just reminds me of Popular from Wicked.
Popular. We're gonna be popular.
Popular.
We're gonna get a copyright strike. It'll be fine.
So many copyrights from Elise in this stream. You're gonna get my channel taken down.
Something about there's a K-pop Demon Hunter song called Takedown. I just don't know the lyrics to that one, so you're safe.
Just safe if it's K-pop.
Something take down.
No, I'll probably still do it for that.
Don't know. Something mascara. That's all I know. I don't know very many K-pop Demon Hunter songs.
Something dark
I don't keep up you. I mean, yes.
Yes.
Having to fight trying to put the ladder down. It would not go down.
Fight.
It wasn't going down. It wasn't going up. So.
It's like a broken elevator. Ching. There we go. Big ding.
Big ding. There's a bloody wall in the way of my. Oh, I'm stuck on the ceiling. Where is the bit missing on this wall? What am I missing? Why is there so much wall missing cleaning? Where is it? Where is it? This is that wall over there, is it? This wall apparently has got a lot left to clean. I don't actually know where it is.
It's behind you.
It does not, unless it is. That's the same wall as this wall. Oh my god, it's the same wall as this wall. That wall and this wall. I'm leaving that wall for you.
Oh, thank you.
That wall is the exact same wall as the wall I was walling on.
The wall you were walling on.
Yeah. My brain's confused now. Oh no. I almost fell off. Told you I fall.
Well done. Num.
Yeah, so we've established that Elise is terrible at is confusing herself at cleaning, and that she knows a lot more songs than we thought she did, and something about Fortnite.
And she likes bums.
An educational stream, this is.
Yeah, indeed.
Educational. Woo!
She just got jump scared by a ding.
Yes.
Well done.
Ooh, never mind. I'm not even going to pretend I didn't, so absolutely did.
Oh, I'm on the fun box.
The what?
The fun box. I don't know what's really fun about this, but
Oh, yeah, it's a box.
It's the fun box.
Does not look very fun to me. Your fun box is nothing but lies.
Again, went completely into the gutter with that.
I'm in the gutter at the moment, actually. That's why I'm standing.
Oops. Get out of the gutter.
No, I've got to clean it.
God. Spritzy. Also, how's the draggy?
He's doing okay.
Yay.
He was sulking at me before I got on here, so.
Aww. Poor little draggy.
Probably because Mom was calling the budgie a handsome, cute little girl. And then he was there going, but what about me? So.
You're a cute little girl too, Ouchie.
He's a handsome little lad, actually, little boy.
Yeah.
Handsome wee lad he is.
He can be a girl too.
He is just, he likes being involved, so he did not appreciate being ignored in that situation.
Yeah. Yeah, I remember the budgie jump scared me in the middle of the night one time.
She's very good at doing that. She is a mini scare actor.
Yeah.
They just have that lovely habit of moving when you least expect them to.
I think Altonville actually used to have a budgie in the sister pre-show room, like in a little cage.
That makes sense.
Or maybe like a canary, like canaries going into the mines. Might have been that.
Canary, yeah. I can just imagine they should have definitely added a section of it like tweeting like a mad thing, and then she just like shut up.
Chloe confirmed that fact. Was there a budgie and or canary?
In the chat.
And no, but I can summon her. Although a third person did just join, so maybe if that is Chloe, then what a coincidence.
The summoning is amazing if that is the case.
How
we have friends.
Yeah, we do.
Yes, if anybody in the chat does have any questions or topics you would like to talk about, please do raise them.
I thought you were just going to say, if anyone in the chat has friends, then please let us know.
I mean, I wouldn't turn around and go, yeah, please share your stream to people. It's not the most engaging stream in the world, is it really?
What are you talking about?
It's like the chat show style stream, but with cleaning.
Yeah. Only I'm not Alan Carr.
Alan Carr's Jackie Man. Oh.
Although apparently from Pirate Takeover I am Alan, so...
Alan! I miss
Steve!
Alan. I miss the Allens.
I
occasionally find people to go, and I occasionally find my Allens, and I'm like, oh my God.
I mean, I would have been one of your Allens, wouldn't I?
You were one of my Allens.
I was.
I'm so proud of all my Allens.
Yeah,
none of them have got the X marks the spot factor, but they did try.
Wow. I'll try harder next time. I'll send you a demo reel of all my vocal covers.
No. Yeah. I'll change up the song next time.
Yeah, to something more copyright unfriendly. There's one more bit on this fun box. What am I missing on my fun box? Yeah, I'm missing my fun box. Funny box. I want my fun box to go ding.
Ding.
There we go. Go ding. Yeah, there we go.
It did a ding.
Did a ding. Did a ding.
My floor over here.
Getting on the rail.
I hate cleaning the rails in this game. That's like the worst bit to clean.
Yeah. I'll do all the rails. I'll do my bit.
I've done 2 of the rails so far.
Yeah.
Awkward.
Little spritz. Oh.
Yeah, so we've determined that this is one good thing. We're definitely not going to get a Fortnite themed scare event over here.
Yeah, I don't think so.
Trick or treat time replaced by Fortnite knocked all up.
Yeah. And the music doesn't change because the Trick or Treat Town music could just be Fortnite music.
I like the Trick or Treat Town music.
Yeah, it's a bop. I remember it took ages for us to get it out in public. Like, it took ages for them to release it.
Yeah, I like that one though. It's so cute. I like Trick or Treat Town. I do feel like though it has had its day. Like, as an attraction, it needs some significant investment work or changes now, because it's been the same for what, 3, 4, 5 years. Yeah. The only change really was the first year it didn't have a sponsor, so it was like a non-branded. It was branded obviously because everything is branded, but it wasn't like Haribo. It was like some other sweets instead.
Yeah, I think it was Moam, which is technically Moam.
No, the original year we had like some sort of, there was like chew sticks and stuff, but they weren't branded.
Oh.
And I can't remember what they were. They're like, it was like those bag of chews that you could buy from the shop or something.
Bag of chew.
I can't remember. All I know was that my friend had allergies and they couldn't have certain ones, so I ended up with a lot of random chew sticks. They were right though. But yeah, I feel like the attraction needs a change, and not to Fortnite just before anyone asks.
I'm playing a massive game of noughts and crosses, by the way.
I did notice that, and then I was wondering if you were going to invite me over to come and do it for you.
Would you? I'll set up a new board and then we can
You can
play
set
some
up a new
noughts.
board, yeah.
Hold on, that's right. Oh no, that's too big. Hold on.
But yeah, I think I don't know. I'd like to, because I feel like the trick or treat style works, but I feel like to make it work, you need to have like, I think I say this every year. You need a bigger sort of reward at the end.
Gonna need a bigger boat.
Yeah, you know what I mean? Because like you do the whole thing, and you get all the little mini bags and mini Maoam bars and stuff, and then you don't get like, it just ends pretty much like the exact same size treat. Like, there's nothing wrong with giving us a share bag of sweets at the end. That being said, I did like how they did it, on the last day.
Where they just give us everything.
On the last day when you got to like the last bit, and they're like, you have like 10 seconds to grab as many bags as you can.
Yeah.
Like, I thought that was really good for the last day. But I do think they need to have some proper, a proper finale reward almost, like, because Haribo have big bags of sweets, obviously they have the share bags, but if you don't want to give the kids sweets and stuff, all those were sweets, use like, I don't know, a plushie or something, because they have those in the Haribo shops or something, like when they did the one at Chesington, when they first opened that trail, the Enchanted Doodah, I've forgotten what they call it. But
the Enchanted Doodah.
When they opened that one, it's sponsored. So that one's slightly different because it's sponsored by Cadbury's. And how they ran that one was you first every door you went to, you got a bar of chocolate. Obviously, it's Haribo. But at the very end, they gave you a bag of pop chips.
Oh.
I don't know why it was pop chips. I don't know if they're made by the same company as Haribo now or something. But they gave you a bag of pop chips at the end, which is a nice, different, bigger prize at the end. It kind of solidified this is the end of the experience.
This is the end of the world.
The end of the world.
I made a noughts and crosses board, by the way.
Noughts and crosses. Where? I'm coming.
Come play with me. Over here. Would you like to go first?
I will be a circle.
There we go. All right.
No.
The suspense is killing me. Let's see. It made a funny shape.
We have no winners.
Well, the good thing I made another board over here.
There are no winners here.
Right.
You first.
Okay.
I don't think this is going to go very far.
We're so good at this game.
I don't think this is going very well.
Oh, Coaster Castle. Oh, hashtag subscribe to Coaster Castle, everyone. They put their brand in here.
Yes. I was about to say who did that.
Oh, I wonder who. I wonder who did that.
You meant in the chat, and I was like, what? I haven't done that. Yeah, I did that.
Hashtag CLPan.
Please.
Oh, clean. I thought that was a P, not an E. CL pan. Oh, hashtag CL pan.
We like Pam.
Indeed.
Don't know who Pam is, but you know, justice for Pam. No, it was me trying to write clean. As you can see, did not get it done.
Yeah.
Oh my god, you've changed the hashtag.
I wondered how long it would take you to notice.
I did not. Yeah, it did not take me that long to see that
Hashtag
one.
CL pan.
Yeah.
I'm funny.
But yeah, well, I like I turned into a bit of a scare for speculation as well.
Of course it did. It's my channel.
But yeah, you know, Trick or Treat Town. Your thoughts on it? Because obviously I babbled about my thoughts on it. You know, do you think it's had its day, or do you reckon it needs changing?
I think definitely needs some updates and a lower price tag.
I'd like some new scenes.
Absolutely. I mean, I think my problem is that I've seen people in the past who didn't buy a bag, but they were allowed to go through. Like the host just let them through without a bag, which means it is just the sweets that you're paying for, which means you're paying 12 quid for the amount that you get. Like, it's not great. Yeah.
I mean, so, I don't know how they do it, but I'd love to see, like, you know, like a monster ball sort of scene, like ballroom-esque.
Yeah.
Because I love the vampire castle at the end, but I just feel like it needs more of an actual castle to it, and not just be an exit corridor.
You want to dance with your vampire wife again, don't you?
I miss my vampire wife from Scare City.
Oh yeah.
I like that part of the castle.
Yeah.
That was fun.
Rip the castle, which is now gone. Yeah.
I do miss Castellum.
Yeah.
But they've got new stuff coming now. You know, they've got the demonic children, or whatever that new one looks like. Yeah, demonic school children or something.
Hashtag not sponsored yet. Wink, wink.
But then they've also, obviously, they're teasing at that new one, which very much looks very Skin Snatcher-esque.
Yeah.
With the whole material used in the video of, looks like very much like skin. Either that, or they've got a very unique kind of leather going on. It's giving Skin Snatchers.
That's what leather's all about.
Really? It is giving Skin Snatchers, that one. Obviously, Scare City are quite good at doing this, like little. They're very good at doing like little zones. So I feel like we might not get as much exposition on that sort of sequence like we'd like it to. Like obviously, what we've looked like from Altonville, for example, very good at that sort of scene telling, exposition of the characters and stuff. But that being said, Scare City have been quite good at doing that sort of character exposition in the past. Like, you know, you've seen it yourself with certain characters you see as you go through it.
Yeah.
Granted, I still wish that Puppet Master was scary. I don't know. I was really confused by that one because they obviously implied as we were going in, because you would have had the same pre-show, you know, don't look him in the eyes. And then we got to him and he was like the most chillest dude I've ever met in my life.
I think one of the letters on one of my future Darkshadow alphabets is where the pre-show woman says, "Say wow," and then we all go, "Wow." That's so funny.
Please tell me you guys had enthusiasm when you did that.
Of course we did. Well, I mean, you can watch the vlog and find out.
I'm gonna have to watch again. I know.
Speaking of videos, Darkshadow alphabet number 2 comes out tomorrow. Go enjoy. Actually, Saturday.
I know when we did it, we had like, there was no enthusiasm apart from me, and the lady was like, "Yay!"
I mean, that doesn't surprise me. We're always enthusiastic for these things.
Say wow, wow, and then I disappeared.
Yeah.
Came back with a pretty new face look.
And then went into the padded room and infirmary and went, "Oh, this is like DFS."
Oh, we were in there for ages, bouncing around. It's so fun. I've never seen a scare maze do that before, though, with like the whole pad. Actually, never mind. They did it at Extreme Scream, didn't they?
Oh yeah, they did it in last year in Ashhelm. Yeah.
Ashhelm is changing this year.
I
don't know what they're implying by that. They're saying it is changing.
I think that would imply that there's going to be a change.
Well, as long as the change isn't like what they did with witches and they replaced the
glow sticks.
But the glow sticks just were too bright.
Yeah.
It didn't really work. And then
Which is
obviously the backup just didn't help either.
And then ironically, Warsaw's were larger, but they were somehow dimmer.
Warsaw did it right with the glow sticks.
Yeah, they were great.
Like the Warsaw glow sticks worked really well. They were quite controlled, and genuinely, I was actually scared at one point going through some parts of it with it.
Yeah.
It was like, you know, that first bit as you enter the maze and you're going around the sort of corner through past the drums and stuff. That bit was actually terrifying.
Yeah.
Because the actor in that particular section was so like collected and waited for his moment to come forward. Like I could tell, I knew there was someone there. I just couldn't tell you where. And it was actually terrifying.
I just heard a dog bark in my ear.
It's not me.
It's not the bean dog.
Yes, people in chat, let us know what your favorite scare experience was last year that you did.
Yeah. Turns out all the people in chat have never done a scare attraction in their life.
Sure, some of them have.
Unless the Snatch is still here. And I believe Snatch actually did like Altonville like 70 something times either last year or the year before. It was like over 70, I think, from what I heard.
I think I did Altonville 17 times last year.
Yeah, I think with him it was 70. Yeah.
Compound was 23. I think I was biased and had a favorite.
Really? That's a shock.
To be fair, that multi-pass is really good though.
Yeah. He said he did it way too many times. Don't blame you, buddy.
Such thing as way too many times. Yeah. The mines are always welcoming to anybody who dares pass through those doors. Even if the sheriff looks at you a bit funny, like we had in one of the ones.
I'm convinced.
He's like, you again? I was like, yeah, me again.
He just said, I'm convinced I could walk through that maze with my eyes closed. To be fair, with how dark it is there now in Tiny's, you basically are walking around with your eyes closed. Yeah. I do like going through that. I think if it does go, well, obviously it will go eventually. Like if it was to return this year, I'd be okay with it, but that's primarily because I like the concept of having the mazes in the towers, and obviously when it goes, that will be the last one in the towers. Yeah.
Because heritage reasons. But I know it's long stayed its course now. But I like it. It's got charm, in my opinion.
Charm.
It's got that kind of charm that the other mazes can't quite get because they're in such a fabricated building. But with it being in the ruins, it's actually cold and it's like a bit grim.
You see, with Tiny's, with Tiny's in particular, I felt that was the first one to kind of lose its charm in a way because of how dark the storyline went. It kind of felt like Thought mazes in a way, which I feel like Thought mazes are a bit more extreme and darker. While, I feel like Tiny's kind of emulated that a little bit, like kind of losing a bit of that tower's charm.
Oh yeah, I mean, it definitely has different vibes to, let's say, the attic, because obviously those two ran in tandem for a few years. So when you bring in the attic, obviously the attic was very much like storytelling, was very big on the beginning. It was very much ghost story like. But I feel like when you go to different vibes of horror anyway, you're going to have different vibes of how it all goes. So, for example, we saw the same at something like Doncaster. You know, the storyline for something like Crackle Hill, which was very much like possessed ghost story, is very different to the likes of Shelter Motel, which goes down more of a, American style killer. So I think it just depends. It depends on the pre-shows kind of set the scene and stuff as well. So I guess different kinds of maze will impact it. But I don't know, because it's like if you take Compound and survival games. I'd say Compound's pretty 4-pin style as well. It's got the storytelling, but it's a lot more grittier than some of the other stories at Towers. You're literally going to get interrogated and put in a cell, and it's gritty. I love it.
Yeah. Crackle.
Crackle. Now home to a mortician, I believe.
Yeah. So what did I call him? What was the word I used?
You called him something. I can't remember what it was.
Yeah, a reckless one, I think, because I couldn't think of another synonym for it. It's like, yeah, a reckless mortician. Reckless French mortician.
Oui, no baguettes.
Yeah, no baguettes. Oh, as Snatch just said as well, I did Shelter Motel for Fearless. I got to be a victim and also did get to be Marcus Kane for. Oh god, we got a Marcus in our roleplay stories. I'm sure it wasn't like that, Marcus.
No, Marcus Kane's really cool though.
Yeah.
Yeah, how is the Fearless Factory anyway? Because that's the more family-friendly version. So is it more like sort of like how does that differ kind of thing? So I've keep seeing it, but I've not been able to get to it. So it's more toned down, I believe.
Yeah.
They changed the lighting and stuff as well. It was all the lighting and stuff the same.
Yeah, and he just said as well, yeah, they've kicked out my family out of Crackle, which that means I won't get to experience the Crackle of the fire.
Yeah, but you'll get to experience the Mortician, and apparently it's the most intense yet, so that'd be exciting.
Yeah, French Mortician who goes, ha ha ha.
I don't think he'll do that, but
so no. I'll place a bet on it now.
We look forward to seeing what you all do at Doncaster. It'll be good fun.
It'll be my first time, so I'll get to see you all doing it. Do your thing.
I reckon you'll enjoy it.
Yeah, I'm sure. I just won't make the same mistake as I did last year, which is like get my hopes up for every attraction. I'll try and go in with really low expectations for everything this year.
Going blind. Well, as blind as you can when you're looking at new materials. But
I mean, it's kind of less because the materials I'm usually fine with. I think it's more like with Dr. Frights is the main example where it's like Mike was basically from Love to Explore was basically saying, "Oh my god, it's the most favorite attraction that I've done," and it's like, I went with them. And I went with Ellie from the Small Branch as well, who really loves it, and so like really hyped it up. But then it's just like it was fine.
It'd be interesting seeing how they do their Terror Trials this year.
Yeah. Well, because that kind of interests me more with the storyline than the records that they had last year. Like Terror Trials gives a bit more of a reason for being there. I feel like so I'm interested in that.
Terror Trials feels like it's going to be darker.
Yeah.
Because I think last year's was pretty fun. Like the whole theme of the music and stuff was quite fun. I mean, Death Metal Manor was a very interesting concept for a scare maze.
See, I don't remember what any of the zones were. The only one I remember was the clowns. The rest of them just blended together. Like I didn't remember what. Yeah, but I think it's because
was brilliant.
Yeah, well, I think it's because
the latest one.
We got a fast track was the thing because Ellie and Richard already had one, and then and this was actually a nice thing from the staff as well because I didn't have one, but they got one for like a press thing. The staff then just gave me a fast track, which was really nice. So operations great, scare attraction was the
operations are really nice. I thought they were lovely when we were speaking to them.
Yeah, but I think kind of the. But I think kind of the disadvantage of having fast track meant we were into each maze straight away. We didn't really have like a chance to pause. So it felt like it all just kind of merged into one thing rather than it feeling like multiple different attractions was the issue.
I think that is sometimes a risk as well with those continuous attractions though.
Exactly. Well, yeah, because like even with Scare City, at least you have them in different buildings while with Dr. Frights it's all in marquees as well. So
yeah, with continuous, I find that you don't get that chance to kind of breathe.
Yeah. Also, I just found some kitty paw prints over here. They're leading out to the gnome.
No, come back! Don't do it, kitty. It's not worth it.
No. Oh, we've also got a new person in the chat. It's Emmy. Hi, Emmy. She says hi. Snatcher's replied as well. There's only about 5 actors in a maze for Fearless. Wow. Lighting and everything is kept the same. I would recommend Fearless since it's a bit more story driven due to the actors being able to interact a lot more. So if you're wanting story, you should visit. Also, last year was much smaller groups, and then now that could have been because we had only started that this year. So it might be different this year, right? So yes, so that's what it's like, but may not be the same this year. Yeah.
I mean, I really like the fact that a lot of attractions are doing these toned down experiences now because there's so many people from, people who are just nervous, through to people with disabilities, through to people who just don't enjoy scare attractions, who want to experience that immersion of an attraction. and the atmosphere, but they're too scared to actually experience the actual attraction in its full capacity. So I think it's really cool to see that attractions are starting to do more of these kind of like fearless nights and behind the scenes tours. So it makes them a lot more accessible, because you obviously, James, what you know is what you know, be it through your immersion love. That immersion sometimes gets lost sometimes because it's too dark to see it, or there's too much going on.
Indeed.
So being able to pull back the veil a bit and just have a more toned down experience is really quite good to see.
Shadowbound at Goose Tree was an example of that, where I couldn't see a thing and I was out in 30 seconds. Honestly.
Yeah, I think it's great to see attractions doing that. I know Warsaw Scare Maze are also doing a family flight version this year.
Yes, they are.
Don't know too much about that yet, but it looks like they'll be doing. That'll be an interesting one to see when that is thingy, because I know, obviously, it's with the location of that one. It's in the middle of Warsaw, and it's really accessible from like the shopping centre and stuff.
Yeah.
So it'd be really good for people who are in the area, like especially local families and stuff, to do that one, because there's like a lot of houses over the road from it and stuff as well.
Yeah, because I think that one is more like yeah, because I think that one is more like kid friendly, because it said like 8 to 12, I think, was the age range.
Yeah,
so,
it's like 8 to 12, and it is designed to have it's 8 to 12, and it's designed to be more like a interactive experience. I think it's going to be very character led, because it's like you're collecting evidence on things and reporting the findings back at the end in like a finale in the theatre bit or something like that.
Yeah.
So it could be quite interesting. Like, I feel like stuff like that's always quite interesting to sort of see. I love how attractions are changing up things to do more family friendly stuff. It also means that certain attractions can be a lot more intensive in certain times than others. That is something I'd actually like to see return, actually, in the likes of Towers, those sort of more intense experience versions of what they do. So obviously Towers at the moment, they what cater to like 13 plus or something.
Yeah, about that, yeah.
I'd love to see them sort of let the actors be a bit more unhinged again, like, because I know they in the past did those sort of intense runs and the go it alones and stuff.
Yeah.
So I'd love to see them do stuff like that again. That's just because I'm a glutton for punishment in the terms of scaring. I'm would be more than interested in going through something a bit more intense.
You just want them to let you into compound on your own. That's all you want.
Oh my god. To be fair, I did have a run of compound last year where I think it was just like me and Sam. And it was intense.
You bribed the staff.
No, it was I think it was like the last run of the night or something.
Yeah, probably was.
And it was like really intense. Especially in that main panicky octagon style room, that first one with all the vats and tanks and stuff.
Yeah.
That room was just carnage when there's 2 of you in there, because obviously they've got like 3 to 4 actors in there at a time who are just like ready. And they're just like expecting a group of up to like 12 people to come through, and there's just like 2 people. Let's just say it was like a uh-oh moment.
They play catch with me in there once.
Yeah, it's like, I think the amount of time with compound anyway, because it's got that multi-route factor, you can end up by yourself in so many different situations. I like that about it.
Yeah.
We need more multi-route mazes in the UK. Like, I know the biggest criticism for a multi-route maze is that you don't get the opportunity to, you might miss sections, you might not be able to, you might be out quicker than others and stuff, but I think there's a fun bit to it there, and I feel like if they were priced accordingly, then it would be more worthwhile to redo it again and stuff.
Yeah. Also, Imi just said, yeah, I think the Sanctuary had some extreme versions indeed. I think Terror of the Towers That Lies Within as well. And then she also said Dan Thorpe did a good article about the experience. So go and check out Dan
I read
Thorpe.
his article. It's really good. It's like, it was a really good article, that one. Like, honestly, they looked really good, really exciting. Like, a bit wild and a bit random, because obviously the cast got to go a bit nuts. But as a result, you get some pretty unique experiences, and I feel like obviously certain parks now are a bit more toned down on things, which I kind of get. They want the experiences to be more accessible to a wider audience. However, the Go It Alones and stuff, especially for like Fork and all that, they only had very limited sales of those anyway. Like, I can't remember if it was like 10 tickets a night or something, but they were very limited in sale. And they had that exclusivity, so it wasn't like they had to appeal to a wide audience. So there's definitely some really good articles about them.
I was just because Emmy just said, yeah, So Jealous would have been great. Indeed.
Honestly, I'd love it because, you know, especially like something like Compound, the intensity that you could do in a more extreme version of Compound would be quite fun.
Yeah.
I know one of the weirder extreme things that happened to me last year was I got pushed behind a shower curtain in that was in survival games.
Good for you.
That was fun. I didn't get a shower though, so that wasn't very helpful.
Yeah.
Very random.
And I've never had a good run through survival games because I've always been out in 2 minutes.
Yeah, well, they've changed it all last year, didn't they?
Yeah, they did. Well, I mean, that's kind of the thing I would have liked, is that they made it linear, so you'd actually be in there for long enough.
I thought they ruined it. I think they've ruined it with the changes, and I generally don't think it'll be coming back this year. It might not come back. Goodbye, survival games. Navigator will be severely missed.
And then Emmy just said, could you imagine Extreme Altonville? I mean, like, the original was kind of that with all the touching and stuff. Like, they used to touch a lot more.
I can't remember if they did a more intense version of Altonville or not. I'm sure
I don't think I've
something
heard of
intense
one.
This is probably a question if I ever knew one. We'll double check at some point.
Chloe.
I'm sure they had like a more intense version of Altonville at one point or something. I can't remember. So I know they did quite. To be fair, Towers have done so many weird things over different events in the past. It's kind of hard to count what they've done and what they haven't done. There's too many things, basically.
Too many cooks.
I would like to see some more unique and intense experiences, especially at Towers, because, you know.
Yeah.
But it's like, you can imagine the stuff you could do, especially with like Compound. Like, Compound, you could add some extra props in there. I mean, one of the ideas I've always had to add an extra room to Compound. You know, like an actual doctor's office. Well, hell, they could even change the bit at the end. You know, that really disused lab bit near the end before the strobe tunnel.
Yeah.
What you could do there, you could easily put like one of those. I think they've actually got one in there. The doctor's beds that you put patients on.
Oh,
like,
yeah.
Ones. I've always had like a really cool concept in my head of like a sequence where they've got a Seek the Truther, essentially an actor, obviously Seek the Truther, strapped down, and they like inject them with a Nemesis DNA, and it just prompts like a whole scripted scene essentially of this truth seeker going ballistic, like really showing how those mutants get created, because obviously every mutant we see in Compound is kind of like halfway through mutation. So it'd be so cool to have that experience where you can sort of, or even as part of an updated pre-show, you know, show us what the Phalanx are doing to truth seekers. You know,
okay,
cool.
You're not going to like what Emmy just put in the chat. I think Burial Grounds is a very unique and great experience.
Are you just trying to upset me?
And then she said, we need the lore.
Okay, there is. We need
There we go.
For the Bjornen, not for the Unchosen, who don't need to exist. If they change Burial Grounds to have the Unchosen replaced with Bjornen, it would be fine. But the Unchosen are a group of people who don't need to exist, in my opinion. Like, they don't have a lore compared to the Bjornen, who have a perfectly fleshed out lore. And that is, I will die on that hill that the Unchosen do not need to exist.
Yeah.
They just seem like they just don't work.
She did an evil laugh, so there we go.
Yeah, it's because she knew I was going to go off on one about it.
Yeah, well done, Emmy.
As far as the Unchosen go in Burial Grounds, I don't understand why they were created. The Bjornen are fine. The Bjornen have a whole storyline that is fleshed out and works. For some reason, they didn't want to use them in the maze, and they insisted on making this new group. But the problem is the whole concept of the Unchosen doesn't work because there's not as much of a fleshed out lore for them, which makes them harder characters to play as compared to the Bjornen. And because they are designed to be different from the Bjornen, it makes them hard to play because they don't quite work as well. And it's, yeah, I know what I'm trying to say. I feel like they have a lot of potential, but the execution of them isn't very good. I think is probably the better way of wording it. But also, I just don't understand why they went and tried to create a whole new modernized version when they have this perfect group who are literally attached to the ride with the lore, so people know who they are, already there waiting for them.
Yeah. And she just said, yeah, and it is a bit weird in all seriousness. And then Snatch said, back when they had roaming actors through the normal season, I asked the Bjornen about the Unchosen and they denied their existence. So even the Bjornen are agreeing.
Which is exactly how they should react to that one, because, you know, the Bjornen are perfectly fine. And I do miss the roaming Bjornen actors because they're awesome, especially when they had the drums out. But the Bjornen made a lot of sense. The Unchosen don't make so much sense. And I, too, would deny their existence if possible.
Yeah. Oh,
but that's no hate to the people who have ever played them, by the way. That is just solely based off the character themselves, just for the record.
There's another message from the park warden. Let's see. So, does that washer of yours work on hedges?
No. No, it does not. Why would it work on a hedge?
That works. I don't know. He wants to clean his bush or something. Right. Emmy also said, out of all the stuff at Towers, I'd want to be in Burial Grounds at least, then probably Compound, and then hashtag bring back roaming actors.
Honestly, Burial Grounds is my nemesis.
Really?
If I ever got offered Burial Grounds, I would not be there. I would be like, goodbye. Like, I feel like Compound is one of those ones where, obviously, from my personal performer point of view, I probably could do Compound, but at the same time, I feel like it's more enjoyable to go through as a guest, and considering the stature of how small I am, I don't think I would be very useful in there as a scare. But that being said, when I've performed like scare stuff before, my possession characters tend to be pretty good, and possession is technically aggressive, so you know, technically aggressive.
Yeah.
I just don't think I'd be a very good fit unless, like I said, they were to go down that route of utilizing someone like me for like a Seek the Truth victim-esque. Kind of like how when Survival Games did one of their first revamps, they have. I never actually did this, but I know in one of the earlier revamps of Survival Games, they had a whole thing where they put a sort of a player in a chair. And the player in the chair, they've got the opportunity to I think it was like they gave all the guests had a choice, and it was there to press a button to choose if that player lived or died. So that would probably be like the only time I'd be useful in Survival Games.
Yeah.
Not Survival Games, in Compound. But
Well,
Compound
speaking
is
of
my favourite, and I'm biased.
Yeah, well, speaking of that, Emmy just said that you'd make such a good Seek the Truth victim.
I mean, I'd like how everyone's just agreeing I'd be a good victim here. So. But genuinely, I feel like it'd be such a good role, and if they were to add it into Compound, I feel like that would be something I could play quite well. Just this like screaming truth seeker victim, shouting "Seek the truth" at people, because like some of the mutant characters do say it. To be fair, seek the truth. I've heard it a few times in there.
Yeah.
Sure, the guard said it as well once. Not for sure.
And I've heard your banshee scream, so I know that.
Yeah, I do feel like it'd be a really good sort of role to do. I do like my Banshee screams. Well, you know, when someone like some kid at Scarefest thought I was an actor or something, they tried like screaming in my face, and they got a Banshee scream back.
Yeah, that's what I was referring to. that evening, and then that's when the really kind of shitty actor in Burial Grounds wasn't very nice about your costume as well. There was that. It literally all happened in the same evening.
Yeah, that was the evening that I decided I hated Burial Grounds forever.
Yeah.
Sorry, Burial Grounds.
No, we're not sorry. Also, Emmy just said, hope to see you at Scarefest soon. You certainly will at some point, especially for our duo costume, which we'll be doing, which should be fun.
I'm so excited to see this.
Yeah.
I'm so excited to see this. I don't know what it is, but I'm so excited.
Yeah. You'll work it out.
Oh my god, I thought this was part of the bloody set.
What?
I thought that I'm cleaning the wall and I thought it was part of the actual.
Oh my god, it's Law! CM
Law.
and FP Facebook profile.
It was part of the actual set. I didn't realise that it was actually graffiti to clean up.
Yeah. Oh, and
really helpful.
Immy just offended you by saying, says them that in their tacky punk rock outfits, lol.
Yeah, that's the one thing that I can't get my head around with Burial Grounds. Like, the outfits are just so weird. Like, that's what I mean. Like, the Bjornen obviously have these really nice sort of wicker style outfits. And then you get over to, they've got these really nice wicker outfits that are actually really pretty. And then you turn around and you've got the Unchosen who are wearing like biker clothes. And I think that just really takes away from whatever they're trying to be. Because it's like, they are the Unchosen, they reject modern technology, but they're wearing really modern outfits still.
Yeah.
Really bizarre.
How bizarre.
So strange. But yeah, I did, it actually appears in my nighttime, I think it's in my nighttime POV, or it's definitely in the vlog anyway, from when we did that one. Because I had because we did day and nighttime POV, and it was just this one actor. Like, it didn't even make sense for the character, and I don't know. Maybe they got just a bit too excited, because I know what it's like. You can get, if you're playing a character, you get a bit too into it, and then you say something a bit stupid, or you do something a bit stupid, go over the top. So, but at the same time, it was one of those experiences that put me off the maze for good, with the area for good.
Yeah. Well, yeah, because I remember I filmed that one as well in a video, which of course isn't out yet. But even like me filming it because I think I was behind you, even I felt uncomfortable about the comments as well. So it's like, it wasn't on at all. But,
yeah, it's like one of those things. It's obviously, with me being a performer as well and stuff, I do kind of understand. I understand that things like that can happen, so it's not like I get too upset about them. But yeah, in that case, it was like, what the heck?
Yeah.
Very unnecessary.
Indeed.
But I'm definitely not perfect in mazes. I mean, no one is as a performer, really. Especially because mazes are particularly interesting, because obviously you're dealing with a live, continuous environment. It's a bit different to most performing. Like, it's a very different performing style. It's definitely an art to the scaling, I'd say. Some guests make it nice and easy, though. It's always good. When I did the bid maze last year as Rosie, I managed to scare a lot of people out of the room just by moving my leg.
Yeah.
I'm sure I've got a video actually of one of them where I was sat on the floor, and I think I look very obvious because I'm like, what, a 5.5 foot doll? So most toys are not 5 feet tall. But I ended up moving my leg to go and stand up, and this woman just screamed and ran out the room, and I was like, hello? I didn't even see her. She moved that quickly at the sight of my leg moving. I mean, I can't see much of Rosie anyway, but that's not the point.
You have a very scary leg.
Honestly. She just screamed and ran. I was like, all right, bye. Now, some people will just like leave immediately, and then some people are a little bit slower. So
Yeah.
but scare acting is scaring is interesting. It's such a versatile thing to do. As you've seen some bits of me doing scaring, not very much.
Yeah.
You've seen little bits.
Yeah, I mean, I've seen the obviously like little bits that you've sent me. And in person, it was only the Rosie one, which I think the problem with that was you were put in a really bad position for Rose. And I think with Rose as well, the problem is she's kind of better as a roaming character because she can't talk. I feel like she would be better as roaming. And meanwhile, in that, I mean, then again, it was a toy box room, but like Mrs. Rabbit, where she can actually be a little bit louder, as the thing would work better in a maze. Well, yeah, with Rose, it's that's the thing, yeah. But also like because I tried to stay in that room for as long as I could, but it's such a small room, and I think originally you were positioned in like when you're going in, you were kind of in the corner that's not facing the guest, and so it's like that didn't really help with the scaring. Was the thing.
I alternate a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah, I do like playing. I do like scaring, especially when I'm playing with some of my characters. So. But yeah, this has turned into an unexpected scare season conversation. If anyone wants to talk about anything not scare, please do comment some not scare stuff as well.
It's never unexpected on my channel. And adding to the scare conversation, Imi says, I have never performed in a scare maze, but I've done something like the dungeons in theatre where the guests walk round and we all have our moments. So a little bit camaraderie.
Yeah, we all definitely have moments as performing. I'd say some of the harder ones are when I'm trying to do more family-friendly stuff, because obviously if I'm doing a family-friendly character, I am that character and I can't really make a mistake because I am the character. And especially if you're doing a popular media character, you've got to try and keep that character true for the guests, which can be fun. Oh my goodness, I found the Vestler from Amigos. I know how it's Mario.
Oh yeah, that's the guy I found before. Also, Imi, to change the conversation, Imi just said, "Have you heard about the Big Dipper derailing?" No, and that sounds concerning.
Yes. So it's probably not something we should give that much attention to here because we're not really here for negative news and stuff, and also in respect to people who have been involved. But essentially, earlier on, the Big Dipper at Blackpool derailed. Nobody is injured as far as I'm aware, or no one's severely injured. But it's like shredded up. A lot of the a lot of track pieces have been shredded up. It looks like the back end of the train derailed, and it's just like, yeah. Let's just say it stopped in a very wonky position. Like no one's, as far as I'm aware, no one's actually been injured or injured seriously. But yeah, not good news to be hearing, and hopefully everybody who was affected is okay.
Yeah, and as Imi says, everyone is fine.
Yeah, there are some pictures circulating around because obviously people were there and they took pictures. But obviously, out of respect for the people involved and for the park, I personally won't be sharing those. Yeah. But if you look, they are there somewhere.
And I don't share anything, so we're all safe.
Yeah, it's not an enjoyable experience for those involved, and obviously not quite great for the park, considering it's the holidays. And apparently it was closed for maintenance recently as well, so it's only just reopened after maintenance. But the park will, as they do, complete their investigations and look into that.
Yeah.
I trust that Pleasure Beach will probably release a statement on that one in the coming however long it takes to investigate. But hopefully nobody got too injured. And yeah, I noticed that. I think I saw that like about an hour before we came on stream.
Yeah, you know me, I'm just out of the loop on everything.
I mean, it did only just happen, this one.
She just asked, have either of you been to the museum at Towers yet? No, I certainly haven't. I don't believe you have either. No.
No, I've not been yet. I think I might be taking my brother to Towers at some point because he wants to check out Minecraft. So, when I take him, I might go and check it out there. I'm not too sure.
Yeah.
I'll get into it eventually before the end of the season. Or before the end of it. I think
Indeed.
it's running August as well. I know they've got the behind the scenes tour as well for it.
Yeah.
That'd be interesting. It'd be interesting because I know some of the guys who did the behind the scenes stuff, like the guys who have done like the behind the scenes tours for Hex and stuff, are really good with the history of the park. So I'm really glad that they managed to get something like this implemented.
Indeed.
Yeah,
And
hopefully I'll be able to check it out.
And Emmy's just asked, what are you hoping to see in there?
Scare maze stuff will never be a bad idea. Some more like dark rides and lost ride stuff. I mean, I've seen a few tidbits already because everyone's posting it online. I am trying to avoid those little spoilers though where possible, so when I go I can at least find some things that are a surprise. Yeah, what are you hoping for, James?
Obviously scare maze stuff.
You just want the old Hortonville sign.
Yeah, that's the thing, it gives me a chance to steal it. And Emmy's just said, yeah, she's doing it, so excited. Yay.
Exciting. It will be good though, to be fair.
Yeah.
I feel like Towers has been screaming out for a historical behind the scenes sort of museum for a while. And, you know, they've got the stuff because as we know, a lot of UK theme parks don't throw anything away. So they've got the stuff to show. It's just get it out, let us see it. Don't just throw it in a box and leave it.
Get your
But
kit
we know
out.
that they've got like loads of the costumes and stuff because certain old costumes make reappearances. Like, assuming the masks that we see in Compound are the same ones from Subspecies, then that would be a good few years of storage. And immaculate condition if they are the exact same ones.
And I believe some of the costumes from OG Altonville were actually Victor and Elsie's costumes from the Boiler House. It might be the sister one, I think, and then probably one of the one of the snatch skin snatchers. Yeah, they were Victor and Elsie. So Chloe's technically worn an Elsie Hamble costume as sister. So there you go.
I mean, mine doesn't count as an Elsie, but I do need to find it. I don't know where she is at the moment, actually. I need to find sister.
She needs to meet Nook.
She does. You know how I had been doing the soundboard thing for the last hour long?
Yeah.
My brain just ended up a soundboard. I've got to think of it out loud.
Oh god.
You went on about knock, right? And my brain just went like, it's that kitchen advert, you know, the whole I'm gonna knock on wood.
Oh, that one, yeah. Is that Oakwood Furniture or something? Yeah.
Oakwood Furniture Land.
Echolalia, that's called.
I'm doing a lot of these today. How many have I done now? I've lost track.
Yeah, I've stopped counting. Yeah, and Emmy just said you can never escape the scare amazing convo, and or they could flog it and we can all sell our souls to buy them. Well, funny that there's actually something which came up recently, which I would love to buy, but I do not have the money at the moment. Is so I've mentioned about Gabriel the Toad, who's my literal childhood trauma. Yeah, and so a while back on Wikipedia, I looked up that there was apparently a prototype version of him, which was like smaller, and it was used on an older show than Bagpuss, which Gabriel the Toad was on. And they've been doing a auction, or they're doing an auction next week of the original creator's stuff because they're selling his house. And there's I think I found the prototype version, which is in the auction, which is like 250 to 350 quid. So I'm probably not going to get that now, but yeah, hopefully whoever gets it will like display it somewhere so I can see it. And then Bean's giggling about. So what are you giggling about? What? What? You see, I can't see your face as well, so.
You were going all about baby frog.
Yeah, it's a baby version of the frog.
No, because my brain just did like this connection of it is a baby frog.
Wait, what? Is that a reference to what? Baby frog. Okay. Hold on. Oh, like crazy frog, right? But only baby, right?
It took you
Okay.
a minute to get that.
It did, yeah. Well, I mean,
I don't
yeah,
know why I found that so funny, but to me that was
yeah.
like the funniest thing ever.
Everyone in the chat just give Bean a pat on the head. There we go. Pat.
They can just.
It's okay.
If anybody else thought it was funny, please let me know. But I thought that was hilarious.
To be fair, I think your voice cut off a bit, which is the reason why I was finding it hard to hear.
Yeah, it's cool. I was laughing at myself.
Yeah.
I'm hilarious. I have you know.
I've got him. Emmy just said quack quack. Oh, I like him now, which is on the Darkshadow alphabet, which is when we did the Scare Seekers episode, and that was Aaron reacting to it, and I used that as a clip for some reason. And also Rip Oakwood theme park. I don't think I ever got to go. I maybe went as a kid.
It was in Wales.
Wales. Ooh, in the valleys.
I'm still laughing about things. I'm doing the most mundane stream by power washing. Why am I finding this so funny?
Oh yeah, Emmy heard your muffled crazy frog, so there we go. Which it's not a euphemism for anything, by the way.
I'm just like dying to myself in the corner apparently.
Good for you.
I'm back to cleaning now. At least I had to take a cleaning break because I was like crying. So
that just sounds like a real life task, like I had to take a cleaning break because I'm crying. Yeah.
In the crap made me have the flu music come up. I'm just on one tonight apparently.
Yeah.
Because I don't usually talk to people in the evenings. Like I'm usually on messengers. They get me talking in the evenings. I apparently don't just go off on one. So.
Yeah. A lot. I like our late night sofa conversations, which are always lovely.
I'm good at that. Like genuinely, if anyone ever has me at any point, like somewhere on
a random sofa.
It doesn't have to be a sofa. Like if you just happen to like have me awake too late, I'll just hit a point in my brain and just go. Psh.
Yeah.
It's basically what's happening now, I think, but minus the sofa bit.
Do you want to get on a sofa?
I'm not on a sofa, no. But yeah, I think so many random topics of conversation. I love these things.
Yeah.
We need to do this more often. I feel like next time we do one of these, we need to do like a poll to sort of like have people vote what we're going to clean.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
We might be able to do multiple cleans. I didn't know how we're doing. Might be able to.
Multiple cleans.
Yeah, I might be able to do multiple cleans in stream. Well, 88% on this one. So.
Amy just said, "Get back to work."
I'm working very hard. I have you know.
And then also said, "I can relate. It's called overstimulation." Yeah, pretty much.
I'm just chaos. I don't really know what I am.
Yeah.
Now I do. There are points where I do get overstimulated by stuff. I do get overstimulated sometimes. So. Other times I'm just mental.
I can attest.
But I definitely do get overstimulated and overwhelmed sometimes.
Yeah. And then that's when we give Bean a big hug.
To be fair, I have like different energy levels, I think, as well. Like at the moment, I'm quite high energy at the moment, but like you'll see in certain videos, I'm not as high energy in other bits as well. I mean, got quite reserved in some places.
Yeah.
But then if I'm playing like characters and performing, the energy levels are all over the place depending on what I'm doing.
And you can find out if you go and subscribe to Coaster Castle.
God. Don't do that. You won't want to see that.
Oh, and Amy just asked, is it just me or the glow or the walls glowing giving disco? Yeah, it's basically if you click tab, it'll tell you where all the dirt is. And so I'll make a disco. And then that's where Crazy Frog comes back in. Yeah. I'm trying to find a bit on this. Oh, there we go. Found on the bench. Yeah.
Don't mind me just dancing in the corner.
Yeah. There we go. I finally got the ding.
I need to stand up and turn the light on, but I involves me moving, and I'm like,
I've only got the 2 ring lights on me because that's what I do.
I don't have any lights on in this room at the moment. It's very bad for the eyes.
No.
Don't be like me, kids. Protect your eyes or you'll be blind like I am.
Yeah.
No, my eyes are terrible.
Yeah. That means you get
That's
to
the
wear
thing,
cute
it's like-
glasses.
I do. My glasses are awesome.
Yeah.
It's just then I have to keep remembering to take them off when I go on rides or put my lenses
Yeah.
in, and then I can't be able to put lenses in. So that's why I usually just take my glasses off. So 9 times out of 10, if you see me at a theme park and I've just got off a ride and I haven't got my glasses on, and I'm looking like a confused deer. That'd be why. It's
Oh
like I
dear.
can kind of see you. I can kind of see you, but it's like I also really can't. So don't be alarmed if I cannot see you after we've got off a ride because, yeah, I cannot see.
And then Image just added, my eyes are already too damaged as well. So welcome to the club. And for me, it's just for eye strain on PC. So I wear them to stop straining my eyes.
One of my eyes is currently running at -6. So that's I've got a pretty intense prescription in one eye.
Yeah.
-6. Which is very intense.
She just said, I legit had an eye patch on for 4 years. It was a look, I guess. Darkest depths from day one. The Scare Maze
I was
reference.
going to say, this sounds very piratical.
Yeah.
I miss my eye patch, to be fair.
Mm.
I was a piratical hero once upon a time.
Yes, you were.
I miss Nelly.
Me too.
I generally will hit Nelly missing hours like every couple of months, every couple of weeks randomly. It's like, oh, I miss Nelly.
Yeah.
I miss my pirate crew. Everybody was so cool.
Oh, she just said, geez, Elise, that's high. She thinks you're high.
Yeah. I'm running, as far as my eyes go, I run -6 in one eye and then -475 in the other. So my eyesight's terrible.
Yeah.
Next time I see you, you'll have to try my glasses on and you'll see just how bad they are.
Yeah. I've done it. It's
They are
fun.
genuinely awful. I like to call them headache inducers to anyone who doesn't wear glasses, because genuinely you'll see what I see and you'll be like, how on earth do you survive?
I thought the headache inducer was Hyperion on the ERT.
Yeah, my glasses are actually headache inducing if you're not glasses wearer.
Yeah.
Because they are actually intense.
She just said as well, Nelly, my queen.
I miss Nelly. Nelly misses everyone else too. It was just so much fun to play. It was fun.
Yeah.
My fun queen. You missed the story earlier about Nelly and cleaning, actually.
Well, yeah, can tell it again.
Yeah, so I will tell the cleaning story again. Basically, so obviously, because Pirate Takeover is outdoors in February and it's very, very wet in February, as we know. What we were doing to keep try and keep the boats more comfortable for guests to go on, was we had a squeegee that we could use to squeegee down the boats. It's actually part of the Battle Galleons stuff, because obviously when the boats get wet, they usually squeeze them down to make sure that people aren't sitting down in wet bums. And I was cleaning one of the boats down, so I was like squeegeeing the seats, and the ride op sent the boat whilst I was cleaning it. So there was me half standing, half sitting, suddenly in a boat that's moving, being sent around the entire Battle Galleons course. All the whilst the other Neds and Nellies were on the seashore, asking me, trying to get me to get my pirate's license, essentially. They only realised when I was like halfway around that I had the squeegee, and they couldn't clean any more boats until I got back. That's a bit quicker that time. That is my fun Battle Galleons story.
Yeah, and she liked it because she just said, "Oh my god, I'm dying." You killed her. Well done.
Yeah, it was quite funny. My personal favourite bit was them trying to get me to do the sea shanty, whilst they then ultimately turned around going, "Wait, where's the squeegee? And I just held it up laughing like a maniacal pirate going, ha ha ha, you have been foiled today. And then when I got back to the station, obviously they were trying to reach out for it as guests were coming. So I kind of was like leaning forward across the boat to the boat in front as they got into one of the boats in the back to get the squeegee. And it was like a little bit back and forth. Squeegee.
And then Emmy just referenced the immortal line of me, I'm dead.
Oh, dead.
Yeah.
I don't know why I reacted like that when I saw your name on that thing. And for some reason I was just like, oh my god, he's dead.
You were way too excited about that, Elise. It's kind of worrying.
It was just like the way I just sort of read it. I was like, oh my god, he's dead.
Yeah. And she also just said, I think in regards to her glasses, mine make people's eyes look like Disney characters, and not in a good way. People are always shocked about how small my eyes are without them.
I mean, mine do the same, I think.
Yeah.
Mine are quite magnifying as well.
Yeah.
Miracle, you can actually see my eyes considering the strength of power on mine.
Yeah.
I think my ones as well, like I've got quite thin lenses, so you don't actually see how thick they are because of how the shape, the frame is. But they are quite thick lenses on my one. I need to get another set. I technically own 2 sets at the moment, but the one set has only seen light of day once because it's very particular. I might bring them out this year though for something, but they're like my circus set, as I would call them.
Yeah.
One of them is a rectangle and the other half is a circle. So they are a bit of both.
Yeah.
I will wear them eventually. Have you seen them yet, actually?
Not sure. I've only seen the hexagon ones, and then there's probably another pair that I've seen. I don't think I've seen
You've not seen the circus set yet. Right,
No.
I need to get those out to see them because they're incredible.
Yeah.
They're like the most amazing glasses ever. And I don't wear them very often.
Yeah.
I don't wear them very often because they're very weird. They're very like quirky.
And
my current hexies.
Imi just said, how Titanical, which I'm assuming just related to something from earlier.
That'd be for the Nelly squeegee board situation.
Squeegee.
There was like one boat for Park Dago that I absolutely loved. One of them had like a really good rope that went down from the mast of the boat, and it was like really useful to hold on to. Most of them didn't have it, but like one of them had a really good one. My favorite thing though as well is when we had certain there was some of us would like, because certain boats had names on, so we would like use that in the improv. So it's like, this boat's got a name.
It was Boaty McBoatface.
No, proper names like the Overboard. I think the one I kept using was the Overboard or Overture or something. I think that's the one with the rope on it. You'll know the one. It's got a rope on it when you see it. It's got like a rope on the mast. So
yeah, Thuzies, you'll know the one.
You know it when you see it. My boat. I miss being Nelly so much, man.
Yeah.
It's so smooth and so fun. Not so fun when it rained, but she was fun all the same. It's not in the rain. I still think the funniest thing was when you know how they opened Wicker Man for the event?
Yeah.
Well, they opened Wicker Man for the event.
Really?
Yeah, because obviously it was testing and stuff, and then eventually when it opened randomly, because we didn't know, we heard it was like, we saw it testing, and it opened, and I just remember as we were going round, I was like midway through the thing, and the ride host on Battle Galleons put over the tannoy. He literally went on tannoy and went, Wicker Man is now open, and I was like, obviously I'm there in character doing my thing, and I just go, well, I don't know what this man of wicker is. And the kids on the boat looked at me like I was nuts. I'm like, what is this man of wicker he speaks of? Because Nellie's an idiot and we love her.
Well, I remember it was funny with that because I think you messaged me about it before it was announced, and then we met after like one of your shifts, and then you teased it to me, and I was like, in the back of my head, I was like, yeah, I already know, you already told me.
I didn't tell you anything ahead of time. I'm a good girl.
Yeah.
I think it's like, cause there was a lot of people rumoring it at the time, so that's probably where it came from.
Yeah.
But yeah, I knew about as much as anyone else did, so people kept asking me, I was like, I don't actually know. Because obviously I didn't know until it opened. I was like, ooh, right. I'm glad they got it open though, because Spinball was not going to happen.
Yeah.
But yeah, Nelly was fun. I miss her. I miss her so much. And that coat was really, really useful in the rain.
Yeah.
I wish I got rained on a lot. That's the only problem with Park Takeover and the outdoor fit. You get very wet. Could be worse though. Could be melting like I am now. And it's gone hot again.
And Emmy just said, I remember that day my dad asked you and you were like fully in character. And then before you left, you just said that, but I'd recommend staying around the area at 1 o'clock.
Oh, yes. Let's just say Nelly that at that point heard a few little tidbits of seafaring news from the controllers of the seas.
And she also just said, so sad that she never got to do a voyage with Nelly.
I'm hoping that Nelly will be able to ride the seas again at some point. Like, the problem with Takeover, the problem with Sea Dogs is it was one of those things that was very popular with people. I think it's because so many people turned up thinking that Spinball was going to be open, so we had quite a lot of people come through this time. It was a lot less busy last time. But it meant waiting for certain Neds or Nellies was pretty impossible because we were on the go pretty much constantly. Unlike the when we went last year, the year before, James, and we had like it was like a walk on.
Yeah.
But then obviously this year it kind of went a bit mad, and I think it's because people thought Spinball was going to be open. And literally the amount of people who came thinking the guns were working, I was like, they're clearly not. But you can see the guns aren't working, but But the amount of people who came over to the event, and I think they solely came for Spinball. We've never seen that many for the event before, usually, so it's like really popular. We had like a 30 to 40 minute queue pretty much every day. The busiest I'll ever see Battle Galleons.
Yeah.
The disappointment when people realised that I was on the boat with them was hilarious. So.
And I was the exact opposite.
Yeah, if it wasn't too busy, we were able to, if it weren't like really busy, we did occasionally manage to get people to Ned and the river after. At least you caught me for a selfie, though.
Indeed.
On my betweennesses. I was running on my betweenness.
I think my favorite pic I got of you as well around that time was the one after your shift with the RWS hat. So cute.
Yes, we do like a hat.
Yeah. Oh, and Emmy also just said, I actually only got Ned. All of them were amazing. That day, my dad got the nickname Pirate Dad, apparently.
Pirate Dad!
And then she also said she liked the one of the photos of Nelly, so that's good.
Yes. We've I ended up the amount of times I turned around to random guys, I was like, "You are Dad, I assume." And I did have the Alan, but then I occasionally would have a Dad, and I was like, "Dad, help us!" Allens and Dads. We had Pirate Alan, we had Pirate Dad. We got creative with that one.
But did you have a fit uncle? That's the question.
I did not have a fit uncle, no.
No. They had a fit uncle on the ghost tour. That's what that's a reference to, where they had a fit uncle.
No, I did not get a fit uncle.
Yeah.
We had Dad.
Lovely.
And confused children. And people who thought the guns were going to be working when I'm very clearly dry. That's my personal favourite. Why are the guns not working? Well, I'm dry, obviously. So the guns will not be working on my voyage today.
Oh, and Amy just said, thanks for stopping for the chat as well.
Welcome.
Yeah.
So if anytime I'm doing something like that, if I'm around, grab me. Then again, you know what I'm like. I'll just talk anyway.
Mm-hmm.
I like a chat, especially in character chat. I know Sam likes talking to your dad as well, so.
Yeah.
Sure, Sam likes talking to most people, but I just remember I know the conversation with your dad last time, so. I do need to. I do miss Takeover. It was a good event.
Yeah, definitely.
Still think they should bring back Mardi Gras. I didn't really get a experience Mardi Gras last time, to be fair.
If they do it like they did it in the first year, where they actually had all the crews in each area of the park, yes. If they did it where they only had it on like the food street bit, like that just, I like the whole idea of trying to find them all around the park, rather, even though it was the same show for most of them, they all gave each like cast gave it a bit of a different style, while when they had it all in the one area, it was just one show that they did. And
Yeah, I only caught the second year of that event by sheer chance. I just happened to be there.
Yeah.
Oktoberfest was good.
Yeah. We miss it.
Oktoberfest was great fun. To be fair, I know it wasn't the best event in the world, but Smile Takeover was pretty decent, to be fair.
I mean, this is the thing. Like, people say that they preferred the first year Festival Thrills. I thought Smile Takeover, the entertainment for Smile Takeover was way better. Like, you know, they actually had storyline and Professor Gladwell and Gringrin.
I kind of liked all the I liked the little takeover audios that they had for each thing. Like, we have taken over this one and this one and this one. I feel like what would have made it much better though is if they took Sanctuary open again.
Yeah.
I know, controversial mention of Sanctuary there. I know everyone likes Sanctuary. I feel like that would have probably really been the finalising for that event if they put Sanctuary back in somehow, because obviously it was the takeover of the Smiler, and it would have been really good. And it probably wouldn't have been that much effort for them to put it back in.
Yeah. Hashtag bring. In fact, hold on. I've got the banner. Hashtag bring back the Sanctuary, everyone.
I mean, I never did the Sanctuary, so.
Me neither.
All I know is it looks really fun from what I've seen.
Yeah.
And looking at it, it looks like it would have been my kind of vibe.
Your cup of tea.
My cup of tea.
And Amy just said, this is so relaxing. Who needs ASMR when we have this?
Honestly, power washing is life-changing.
Yeah. And then she said, yeah, definitely. Festival Thrills seem good as well. We need more Towers-focused events and not IPs. I know it brings in more money, but yeah.
I mean, I'm reserving judgment on Minecraft until I see it personally in person. But I do agree that personal IP is a lot better than an actual known IP.
Yep.
However, I must reserve judgment on that until I see it myself.
Indeed.
Because the little snippets I've seen so far look pretty good, to be fair.
I'm surprised by how well it's looking, even though I've been trying to avoid it as much as possible. But yeah, and it looks surprised. Like, and also I was thinking this today as well. Like, the amount that Howard's managed to do in his first year, because I think with like Bianca's first year, it was like she was planning a lot of stuff for, like, I think it was like 2023. She was planning a lot of stuff. 2024. She actually got that stuff done. Howard's only had his first year this year, and there has already been like quite a lot of good stuff like coming in, which is great.
Yeah, it's like the whole, as far as like park management goes, I think it's quite an interesting one because obviously there's a lot of stuff planned in advance. It's kind of hard to sort of know where one manager left and the one started because you're planning stuff so far in advance anyway. It's never. There's not really. I'm not really sure how far in advance certain things are done. So I know, obviously, when the CEO, whose name I've completely forgotten, Scott O'Neill, when Scott left Merlin, I think they'd already had like certain things like Hyperion or something in place before he left.
Yeah.
So things that have opened underneath the branch of someone else might not have actually been their project per se. But it really depends on how early in advance certain things are done and planning and stuff, because obviously you can't just build a world-class roller coaster in a year. There's like a whole planning phases that go on for it as well. They don't just appear overnight.
Yeah.
Even though they couldn't be cool, but they just don't.
And then we just said, yeah, I think the Minecraft is a good event, and it allows me to do another outfit there as well. So
I have an outfit for Minecraft. I just haven't found my shirt yet.
Yeah.
I warn you, I've got the most simplest costume ever for the Minecraft event. It's really simple. It's actually going to be used part of Alton Bear. Minecraft. I mean, everybody knows what I'm going to do. It's pretty easy, I think. No, I'm not being a chicken, if anyone asks.
Chicken jockey.
I was thinking lava chicken, but you know. La 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 chicken.
And there's another soundbite, everyone.
I don't know much about Minecraft, but I know about lava chickens.
Yeah.
There's lava chickens. There's Steve. I know of Steve. There's bees. I know there's bees.
Yeah.
Because of your stream when you found the bees.
Yeah, I found your bee.
There's lava chicken. There's bees. There's creepers. Everyone loves creepers. Chicken jockey. But I don't get the chicken jockey trend. Like, I know that it was part of the movie and that the kids went nuts for it, but I didn't think it was like that.
It's just anything Jack Black says becomes a meme.
I mean, he's a very memeable man. He has a memeable face. He's a memeable man with a memeable face. He is memeable all over the place. That was good.
Well done. Amy just said the outfit I have is more mine than craft. She's going as a mine.
That works.
Yeah. And then she also said, I've met Howard and his team on several occasions. He was lovely. He knows what the sanctuary is. And yeah, he's a lovely man.
He does. When he saw my Smiler outfit on opening day, he said it was very sanctuary. And I was like, yay.
Yeah. And I've only met him 2 times. And the last time I met him was in the fast track queue on Smiler, and he literally rode on Smiler behind me, so that wasn't really much. And then the first time was at the Chessington Vampire VIP event where I didn't know who he was. Similar with Bianca, probably when I first saw her. I think in the vlog when I first saw her, I called her John Wardley's handler. I think
you did.
Yeah, which like that didn't age well. But with Howard, it was I had all my pop badges on my lanyard, and some of them popped off right in front of him. So I was just, my first impression with Howard was me scrambling on the floor trying to get my pop badges up, and he was like, yeah, but I didn't even know he was an important guy. He was just a guy in a purple suit, and I was like, hello, but like I didn't have a clue because I'm a noob.
He is really nice. He when I saw him on opening day, my Smile outfit, he said it was very sanctuary.
Yeah,
which I appreciated. I need to find him still because I've not seen him for a while, and he tasked me to do a outfit, and I haven't shown him yet because I need to find him.
Yeah.
So he's very much like Bianca, very elusive and disappears when I need to find him.
Yeah.
Because Bianca did the same. I was like, yeah, I usually see it like that. Everybody sees them everywhere, and then I was like, I don't know where they are. But
have you tried eating a churro?
Yeah, try and Shira and Bianca a bit.
Yeah. Well, I might work with Howard as well.
Maybe. But yeah, I just like find that it's impossible for me to find anyone when I'm looking for them. So I'll eventually find him and show him the picture that I've been meaning to show him because I could not find him on the day when I was wearing things to show him. I will find him somewhere in his magnificent suit collection because I love his magnificent suit collection.
I thought you just said magnificent soup collection just then.
No, not soup.
Yeah,
have you seen it? Did you see you got a Minecraft one?
No, I haven't seen it yet.
Oh my god. I'll have to find it and send you a picture. But he's got a Minecraft suit jacket.
Yeah.
Absolutely the best thing I've ever seen in my life.
Imi just said, is it bad that I only found out Minecraft was a full-on game and not just a building game? Yeah, it is. It has survival mode. And there's some episodes on my channel you can go watch now where the first one, it didn't... Well, with the first one of the take 2, don't go and watch take 1. It's terrible. But the first one of the take 2, the screen recording didn't work, but all my like speaking worked. So what I did is I went back in and screen recorded and re-recorded every single place that I went to. So all the gameplay on that was just me going to each place and just like standing there waiting for me to go to another place and stuff, which was dedication.
That was definitely dedication.
Yeah. She also just said about Howard was on the same Wickerman train as him and his kids. That was like me with Smiler, like he was on the train behind me, on the row behind me on the Smiler with his kids as well.
He takes his kids to the park.
Yeah. And she also said your opening day outfit was superb. Very lucky that I got to see it in the flesh. There we go. And then she's going to watch the Minecraft one.
Yeah, the open day outfit was fun. The tunic was a genuine one as well from the park. So fun little tidbits of authentic uniform. She will be back at some point. I just need to do some repairs because the coat decided. Basically, I got lazy when I did the coat because I'm lazy, and I was like, just gonna do it because I was being lazy essentially. But I did some of the writing on the arm in ballpoint pen instead of I did it in pen, so it wasn't done in. I didn't do it in fabric paint. So when we had the rain on opening day, the rain might have bled some of the ink. So I need to repaint some bits.
I remember when you started work on that, and I was just on the sofa just watching you do it on the floor. It was so great.
Yeah, it's good. I think it's because I had like a random blob of inspiration. I just went off on one.
Yeah.
Which is how a lot of my creations come to life. I'll be sat there doing nothing, and then an idea will just hit, and then next thing you know, I've got all these paints out and bits out, and then suddenly you have me throwing something together. Usually a maniacal laugh thrown in there somewhere as well.
She's a creative being.
I'm a creative menace, that's for sure. I just remember just sort of like throwing paint down and going, yes, this is the idea now. That works pretty well.
Amy just put something very funny in the chat. You can blame James for the rain. Whenever I go with him, it always decides to randomly rain or hail. Like when it hailed 5 times, and one time when we just sat on Toxicator and it started hailing before the cycle. So we did a cycle in the hail, which was painful and hilarious at the same time.
That sounds interesting.
Yeah, it hailed 5 times, so we literally counted it. I don't know how it happened. I think it was like at the end of March or something.
You're just picking the worst times to go, clearly.
Yeah, that's me.
Between you, there is a curse that must be broken.
Yeah.
A great curse for that,
she just said my favorite Toxicator ride. Yeah, it was lovely. Even though it's painful, but pain and love, it's great.
Toxicator keeps dropping cycle news at the moment.
No.
They skip a few days and then they suddenly announce that they're doing it again on a random Thursday, and it's like, what? I want to try cycle news. Apparently, it's the longest and most intense. But if they keep dropping on random days, I'm never going to know.
Yeah.
Because they literally just decided today to drop it by about like 2 o'clock to say it was happening this afternoon. I'm like, no one's going to be prepared enough to get there in that time span unless you are like Coaster Dog, who lives like around the corner. Because I am not around the corner. I'm like 2 hours away.
Well, Emmy's manifesting it, so
we shall all manifest a program Moo ride.
Moo.
We do like I do like Toxicator. I didn't think I was gonna like it, and then obviously I worked on the costumes, and I thought it's gonna be really bad if I do this and I don't like Toxicator.
Yeah.
That would have been so awkward, spend all this time working on his costume, and then somebody's like, oh, actually, I hate the ride. So I'm kind of glad that I did actually enjoy the ride. I still feel like, I think out of the programs so far, I think Beta's probably my favourite. Alpha being the original, but obviously Beta's just like the better one of the two so far. Because it has like, I can't explain it, but there's like a point where it does like an inverted hang. And it is like, it feels so weird.
And Emmy's just put, I love how it expands the Nemesis story more. Yeah, they should do that with Galactica as well.
Galactica would be really interesting to rethink. Like the whole kind of concept of it being a more gentle simulation. I know some people have quite liked the idea of it being. Some people have liked the idea of it being like, in the past there was like a lot of people online, so like it's like the peaceful alien to coincide with the Nemesis creature kind of thing, and I was like, yeah, I can kind of see that. but I just don't. I feel like it has a lot more potential to give than that, especially in a phalanx situation. But don't forget, the arcade building is mighty big for an arcade. I think something was supposed to be in there at one point that wasn't an arcade. It's just if it's just an arcade, the ceiling's too high, and they've rebuilt an entire arcade for that.
They get claustrophobic.
What, the pinball machine?
Yeah.
Claustrophobic pinball machine.
Indeed.
I don't know. It just feels like that area's got a lot more potential than what it's giving at the moment. And it's just like, I feel like Forbidden Valley's story is not yet complete.
Unlike Toxicator, it's not complete.
Even though the Phalanx Expo, implied, it really kind of closed off the story quite nicely. I think there's more. Like, there's clearly more that they can do with that area. They haven't utilized it all yet. There's so much more they can do. Especially because you've got space around the other side on the one side of Forbidden Valley, you've got the empty Blade pool as well. Hello, we still see you, Blade. They've got really upset about that on beginning with.
And Emmy just said, yeah, definitely. I've always theorized that it's like a space program that the Phalanx secretly funds to get more money and use it for space exploration to find more creatures to turn into weapons. And imagine they did a Galactic Scare Maze as well.
Well, they did once, right? And I only ever saw them once. Once upon a time. Okay. They did actually have some roaming Galactica Rogue AI characters.
I saw them as well.
Now, I really liked them as a concept. They just didn't do anything. But I ended up seeing two of them stood by the lake, stood back to back, and they saw us and just went, "These outfits are incredible."
They said that to me too.
If I could feel, I would feel fashionable wearing that. And I'm like, what?
And I wasn't even wearing an outfit.
But the thing is, it was like the most weirdest thing ever to experience. I'm like, why are we just so... It was like the strangest thing ever to experience. Like, I just felt like the idea was great. The concept was just, they could have done so much more with that. Which wall are we missing?
This is the fun part. Which fucking wall are we missing?
I can't see it.
This is the bit where it takes 3 hours later to find which wall. Let's have a look.
Where's my wall?
We have just over an hour to find it.
Where are you?
I'm here.
Not you, the wall. Doesn't it usually like glow to show what which one's missing?
Yeah, so well, I don't know what it would be on yours, but it would be it's tab on mine to do it.
I mean, like usually it's like, oh, hang on, no, it's not raining. I'm missing a tiny bit of dirt on a wall. I don't know where it is. Every wall seems fine. Oh, it'll be up top somewhere, but I'm not seeing anything.
We're never going to find this, are we?
Where are you? Where is the wall?
Found an arch.
There's no walls in the middle, are there?
No, there isn't.
I'm not seeing any like areas suggesting that a wall's not done. They were locking in on this wall vision.
We're so close. While you look, Emmy said they could always retheme the ride to where Eve malfunctions, but I don't see how that fit into the ride experience. Yeah, honestly, I'd just take out the Eve, or you could make Eve evil, maybe. Eve evil. And then she also said maybe like the riders have to navigate the craft, maybe. So yeah, that could be a good idea.
I think the problem that you've got with it being so the problem you've got with Blacker is because it's such a tame ride experience. It's not really a ride experience where it lends itself to being this intense rogue AI simulation situation. It has to be quite gentle because of what the ride is. It's got to be one of these ones attached to a railing.
Oh, the dogs are barking again.
Yeah, that's what I reckon. So it's too gentle. We're missing like the tiniest little nubbin somewhere.
Tiny little nubbin.
I'm going to just do that thing where I spray across random railings and hope for the best.
As you do.
If we come to like one of the railings or something, I'm sure there's a way that we can see it better.
Yeah, I mean, like I've got the tab button that does it, but the problem is it's probably such a small spec that I won't see it. But it comes up on the where like it says the 99% and where it says the thing that you're pointing your icon thing at. It has like the bar which shows the progress, but none of them I'm seeing has like a little bit of white on it saying that hasn't been done. So I don't know.
Just to go around each bit and just like give it a really deep clean across the railings. It's probably one of these railings that's got like a little speck.
Give it a good scrubbing.
This is like the worst part about car washes when you just don't know where it is.
Yeah, which is ironic as well because it normally rounds up like, and then like you know if you get most of it, it'll just like ping it if you got most of it. So it must be something pretty obvious.
Certain ones are pretty thingy though.
Yeah.
It's like it's on 99%, so it's gonna be something really diddy.
Yeah. Like a bean.
I see it! I see
What?
it! I see it!
Where is it? Where is it? Oh god, she's getting excited, people. Someone contain her quick. Oh, there. I swear I looked at that before.
Stop it!
Come back here, you.
Literally here.
Oh, it's hold up, Bean. Get to the other side of it. Come to the other. Get to the other side.
Oh
Look at it.
God.
There's so much. There we go. There we are. We did it. No, I'm not singing the Dora song where they say we did it. Right.
We did it. We did it.
Yeah. Meanwhile, Imi just says, hallelujah. And here we can see our little progress.
It was actually going to drive me mad, that bit.
Oh, yeah. But like I say, like there was a load on that other side was the thing. We were just missing it. Oh, God, more voice acting. Yeah. Right. So the park warden says, it seems our little town is going up in the world. Muckingham Skatepark has chosen to host the next county championships. Ordinarily, I'd leave the sullen type. Again, what does sullen mean? I'm going to have to look up sullen after this. The sullen types to roll around on their own filth as is their want. I think that was meant to say want. It says want.
That was the stuff that you said at the beginning, by the way.
Oh, right. I thought it. Yeah, it must have been.
That was the exact same one.
Well, we got to hear it partially again. There we go. Right, so that's now done. I'll just put it back to us two on the screen because we've been going for 2.5 hours. You'd be surprised to know.
2.5 hours cleaning one singular skate park.
Mm-hmm. And then we just congratulated us saying, "Well done, guys! Yay!" And then Emmy just said, "I mean, their town's called Muckingham, so what do they expect?" Yeah, they kind of brought this on themselves, to be fair. So, yeah.
Oh, shout.
And I'll just show as well on the screen. We have the fire station or the motorbike and sidecar. You did mention a sidecar before, Bean, so there's a sidecar. There we go.
Depends. Do we want to start another one now, or
I mean, it depends how long you've got. I mean, because you'd have like an hour, wouldn't you, left?
Yeah, it depends if you want to start one.
We could probably do the motorbike in the sidecar. Like the fire station would be too long, but the motorbike in the sidecar wouldn't take too long. It's only 150.
Can do that.
I'll just go into the shop and see if I can buy something fun. Let's see. What I can see what you're doing on the back of my screen, Mrs. I can just hear it, and it's going like, oh, I haven't got any more soap, so I'll start a sock. Can I find a good suit?
Buy soap. My shop won't let me buy soap. Which was a song I had when I first started today as well. They were keep buying soap.
I'll buy some green gloves. There we go.
I still can't buy soap. It's fine.
I just heard a car just go past in the game. That's creepy. Right, so let's go and do motorbike inside car. Oh god, it's Sue Berry. I need to think of a voice for Sue. How do you want me to do Sue? Yeah, we'll see. I'll just do it like a dolphin.
I just put a dolphin spit out.
Yeah. Anyway, let's go on.
Goodness me, I'm teleporting.
Whoa. And you're in. There we go.
I do apologize for the chaotic. Oh my god, I'm in a room. Hello.
Yeah,
I do apologize for the chaoticness of this stream.
It's all good.
Chaos. Probably
I feel like this
not
is like a speed run.
Yeah, it's going to be a clean speed run. This is, and then we'll have that one little bit in an axle and get very annoyed if we can't get out. So it's going to be like a 5-minute clean, but it'll just be like 20 minutes of us just screaming at a car axle.
And that's even without the cleaning. We're just like screaming at car axles.
But yeah, I realise this is probably the most strangest street. Next time we're going to have to do something like a Q&A.
Yeah, you can do. And then get to way too many questions like last time.
Like maybe that'd be a good idea though. Like next time we do this, we can do like a Q&A session along the side of it, so we actually have conversations to talk about instead of us just going about random shit.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, good conversations here.
So if we did that, we could at least have like, you know, an actual. Oh my, there's not so many dings going off.
I will keep dinging you.
Let me ding.
Ring-a-ding-ding.
I feel like that would probably be might be a good idea for when we do this, if we do this one again, because we'll obviously do a continuation.
And the Emmy's just put. How I wonder who would ask too many questions. Definitely not me.
Fair. I welcome every kind of question we get our hands on, to be fair.
Yeah.
Like I will happily answer pretty much any question going, because I always will. But yeah, I'll happily answer pretty much any question as long as I can answer it. I will. I probably answer too many questions, to be fair, but it's not as far as I'm concerned. I hate these ones because there's like really randomly little fiddly bits. Like, why is this random wheel annoyed at me about? Oh, there we go. Oh, the inside the side needs to be into. Didn't think about that bit, did I?
No.
But no, I do welcome questions even outside of streams. You know, if I'm not on a stream or if I'm not doing stuff, just message me stuff. I'll have to answer.
Oh.
I
Imi's just asked the most important question. What do you think was the lead cause of the fall of the Roman Empire? You brought this on yourself, Elise.
To be fair, the lead cause of the fall of the Roman Empire was probably brought about by cockiness. People not knowing when to quit when they should have quit. That was usually the main sort of stance for a lot of things happening and going wrong, especially in historical warfare and modern day warfare.
Amy, give her a harder one. Go, what's offender?
I can see this really annoying set of this one wheel's got some really annoying sections in it. It's really like diddly. Got it. Oh my god. Why are you still here? Where are you, my god? I don't know what you are. I can't drive.
Oh, yeah.
Yay! That was easy. You need a harder job.
And there we go. We've both cleaned. Oh, and then Elisa's hopefully clapping in the background. And then as a classic student, pretty much. There you go. You seem to got it right. Well done. Oh, and there's an SUV for 150 as well.
Hit the SUV. We've got time.
Yeah, can do. Why not?
I'm doing the one with big jobs.
Yeah. Let's go do it.
Not gonna have enough time to do another big job today unless we do part of it and then stop.
Nah, I mean, to be fair, we might get like a load of little small jobs and then, yeah.
Because they love us so much. They want us to clean all of their stuff.
Indeed.
For a flat rate fee.
This is Elise's audition for the PowerWash Simulator theme, by the way. So that will make you giggle.
Oh.
Yeah, well done. Nice. I'm here all week. Oh god, the gnome's here. Oh god.
Where?
Here.
Oh my god, you can pick him up! Oh my goodness! Stay away from me.
I'm a little gnome. Yeah. And then hold on, I think I can put him. Hold on. Can I rotate him? You see, so this is how the game works. Is I chase her with a gnome and she tries to clean the car. You can't do it now, can you? Oh, and Imi said, "I'll give you a job," and then he said, "We need Erin here to give him a name." Yes, Erin needs to be here to give all the gnomes names because there's multiple gnomes. And then there we go.
I don't like it. I actually don't like it.
Oh, no, well, Imi agrees because she says I'm scared. Yeah, you should be.
I am very scared of this gnome.
Yeah.
It should not be on my car.
Don't be prejudiced towards the gnome.
As you could see, I did not like the gnome. It's on the car.
And then Imi just said, "Hello to my new sleep paralysis demon."
Yes, it's just me screaming random obscenities at now. Annoying. The name is the sleep paralysis demon and not me. Ah, I got an itchy face.
Well, itch it.
I did.
Give it a scratch.
Scroochy.
Yeah.
Why are my windows so dirty?
In the game or in real life?
In the game.
Maybe it's because there's a gnome on it.
How dare you, Mr. Gnome?
I have the power.
Why are you making me stand up? What is that? You can put gnome on mean, it forced my character to stand up.
Yes, because I have the power to. No.
Get away from me, Stink.
Stink? No. Okay, come on. We don't need to use personal insults here.
You will be insulted by as many things as I can muster. I don't want to know. Oh, the back of the curve.
Back of the Kia. Oh, there's one more bit. So many dings. I think it was just a motorbike that just went past in real life.
Oh, I'm going to pass me just now.
He looks like he's just been arrested, he says. Oh, he kind of does. He's got like his hands behind his back.
He's been arrested for scaring Elise.
You have the right to remain adorable.
You have the right to remain silent, or else.
I mean, to be fair, they can't speak. So. Oh my god! Right, the thing of this is probably just going to show me really quickly chasing you with the gnome. Maybe we'll see. Oh yeah, I did pick up the gnome. Oh, there we go. There's the gnome. Yeah, and then the next one's the fire station, which would take even longer than the skate park because it's worth more. God. And then Emmy just said, this week on UK Most Wanted. That gnome. God. Anyway, do you have fun being on this little stream?
Oh my god, my phone is going ballistic. Is that a heat warning? Oh, it's a heat warning.
Maybe.
My phone's going on fire.
Oh no. And Emmy just said it's been 84 years.
My phone's got a heat warning on at the moment.
Oh no. I'm gonna set it on fire. Well, then that means we should probably end the stream quite quickly, so Elise's phone does not combust. But thank you for joining me, Elise.
Yeah, it's on a it's got a heat warning, so yes,
yeah.
Thank you for having me.
Yeah, and so
we'll
we'll see you
with more power washing.
Yeah, at some point whenever we can do it. And Emmy just said, "Love the stream, thank you so much." Yeah, thank you, Emmy. But yeah, but before her phone combusts, we will see you at some point, maybe.
Yes, we will be back.
Yeah. Bye.
Thank you all for joining. If there's anyone here.
Yeah. Bye. To viewers.
Goodbye. Thanks for joining. We'll see you in another one. But yeah, my phone is showing a temperature warning, so I'm going to need to shut that down.